Hello! I just picked up my mic. Hello! Thank you all so much for being here. Welcome. Let me know in chat if you can't hear us. You should be able to hear us. I know you can see us, which is a wonderful gift to you because I am joined by so many wonderful, beautiful people. We are going to play Monster Hearts Spring Break. The Pharaoh.
My first spring break.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
Yes.
for real?
We don't have it here.
Oh, I
You have
know
like
that.
reasonable spread out vacations instead.
Oh yeah,
Correct.
you're right.
Because
You're
right now it's autumn, and we do our big like vacation. We call it a holiday, guys. In December.
Anyway,
By the way.
back to Guilty, who, like me, is being crushed under the fucking weight of American capitalism.
You have to remind us, dude.
Yes, so spring break is here, and the girls and the gays are going on a beautiful vacation. Let me introduce you to them first. I am Guilty, and I will be your MC for the evening, and I am joined by all of these. I'm backwards. Okay, let me just ask Bia first. Can you please tell us who you are and who you're going to be playing?
Hey everyone, it's your girl Liv. You can find me on Twitter at Liv in a Day. I'm gonna be playing Bia Phillips. She is the local Fae exchange student. I don't think people actually know that. I also don't think she's secretive about it. But she's your party girl from the other side, and she is so ready to go home. Okay, this is for the girls, the gays, and the fays. This is spring break, and we're fucking ready for it.
Yeah.
It's been a long winter semester. I think it's semester or quarter. Who knows? Your girl's been through it. Watch the previous episodes.
Very true. Roz.
Hello, my name is Valkyrie Star. I go by Valkyrie Star XO on almost everything. I play Rosalind Blythe, who is your resident Aussie exchange student. She is a witch, and yeah, it is both mine and her spring break. So this is gonna be. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what spring break means, so yay, let's do it.
It's spring and we have a break.
I'm
Oh my
assuming
God.
that's what it is.
There has to be a scene where Bia tries to explain it because she also doesn't really know what spring break is.
Like neither of them are from here. They're like,
All right. Morgan. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So happy to be back. Hi everyone. I'm Morgan. Well, I'm Boyd. They them please. Morgan is the head of the only sorority that thus far exists at Gilbert College. Because she's a queen and she bossed her way into it. She normally has a bunch of followers around with her, but unfortunately they probably won't be able to come. So we'll see how she does by herself.
She does great at
Dun,
picking
dun,
up followers. So I'm
dun.
sure she'll be fine.
We'll see.
And introducing Dakota.
Hi, I'm Keith, and I will be playing Dakota Filch tonight. Dakota goes by he/they pronouns, and he is one of the newest sorority brothers over in Morgan's sorority. So,
Oh yeah. It's
yeah.
a sorority, but like we're open to all genders. We just prefer the word sorority because we're a coven of witches also.
Uh-huh.
So we got our sisters, our bros, and our sibs. You love to see it.
Mm-hmm. Which
Questionable.
Yes. Amazing. And of course, we are starting off as usual on the campus of Gilbert College. So, Gilbert College was an esteemed institution and then sat vacant for 100 years and has just this year been reopened and reinvigorated with new life, new students, and new magical drama. So, Bia and Roz, we're going to start with you. You are in your dorm, and spring break has, let's see, it's Saturday, so spring break started today. Most of the students have already piled out, taken the train down to New York City, taken flights back home. But you two are still on campus and you are getting ready to depart for your spring break destination. Bia and Roz, what are you packing?
Oh God. What do you
What
bring on spring
isn't
break?
Bia packing? I think Bia's packing all of her hot girl fits. She's packing the shorts, she's packing the bralettes, the swimsuits, the heels. She's packing it all, even though she is technically going home. But she's not going back to her parents' place. She's going to go party or have a good time.
Gotta
It's
show
Of
off for the
course.
bestie.
Of
gotta
course.
show off for the bestie.
And
It's spring break, so the spring court is out, and everybody knows that that's one of the best courts.
yes. And what has Bia told Roz about where they're going?
I also want to know this.
Okay, so first of all, are you sure you're really not going home? I hear that's like what a lot of people are doing.
Yeah, I mean, like, home is like several 100,000 kilometers that way. Like, it's cheaper for me to stay here, and like, why don't I experience like spring break? What the fuck is spring break?
Okay, so this is what I've been able to get. I've been watching all these movies, okay? So,
Okay.
you know how like every Saturday or every Friday and Saturday we go out into town and we get like really fucked up?
Yeah.
Spring break is like that all day for a whole week.
So it's like us, but we don't have to go to class the next day with sunglasses on.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I love it. I
Mhm.
love it. All right.
You love it. You love to see it.
We do love to see it.
But if you're gonna stay here, that kind of sucks. So I guess you could come home with me.
Yeah, where like I was just gonna like do the thing, go around, maybe see Reggie at the bar, but
Oh yeah.
where is he's working. Where is home for you?
Bia like tosses something over her shoulder and sits down and like pats her bed. Sit.
This is normally when you tell me some fucked up shit. Okay? And Roz sits down wearily next to her.
It's like okay, maybe it's like a 6 on the T scale. But anyway,
Okay.
Roz, we've
That's
been friends
pretty
for Roz, we've been friends for like months now. When we've been through some shit together, right?
Yeah, like I still have
Yeah.
she points to the lightsaber that's on the bed. Yeah.
I feel like that's a trophy that we pass around from person to person.
It is.
In the dorm. So fucked up.
Oh, it is fucked up. Yeah.
So I'm not from here. And I'm not
Neither am
like
I.
no, I mean, oh my god, I hate to say it, but I'm not like other girls. I listen.
This is the start of a really bad fan fiction, man.
Listen.
Yeah.
I am more like Reggie. Just a little bit different. But not in the way that he's different.
So like spookiness different, but not eating people different.
Not all the time, no. I don't. I have cousins who do, but I don't.
Okay.
So
okay.
So what I'm trying to say
Yeah.
is you should come home with me to the Fae realm for spring break.
Fae realm.
Mhm.
Okay. Like Rose is very familiar because like she is pagan, so she's like, what the fuck? Is that
Yeah.
safe for human?
Well, I mean, I can like pull a couple of tricks and like make sure that nobody like bothers you. I'll even make it so that you can like enjoy yourself, like actually have food and get fucked up on Fae drinks. Because like if you think what they serve down at Reggie's bar is strong, wait
Yeah.
till yeah.
Well, that's pretty
Um,
much like that's turpentine.
Yeah.
This is wow. Okay.
But I will make sure that you get home safe and sound. I promise you that as my best friend.
She thinks for a second. She almost made a pinky promise, and she thinks for a second. She's like, wait a minute.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I know what you. Okay, like I'll trust you. I'll trust you on that. And she's like,
Actually, no, I do think Bea would notice that and then just
Yeah.
no promise. No promise. Like I will promise you that, but you don't have to promise me anything.
Okay. Thanks. What? Oh God, what do I pack?
Ugh, you're hot as shit.
Okay. Like
Amazing.
she starts pulling out like black stuff and like a
They're
shit.
gonna
ton of
eat you
stuff going-
alive. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for you.
With
Literally.
that decided, Bia and Roz, please take your sex moves because that was an intimate moment. Y'all got real.
Hey, baby.
What does this entail for both of you?
Oh, give me a sec. You go first.
Like what do I get from my move?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're saying?
Mhm.
I get 2 strings on Roz to do with as I wish. And I think I think as like Bia's rummaging around, she pulls out she pulls out a like I'm trying to think. I think she pulls out just like an old scrunchie that she used to have and then just kind of like tosses it to Roz and this like whole gang of like, you need this, and you need this, and you definitely need this. This is my lucky scrunchie. You're gonna love that. For like her
That's
sentimental
cute.
item.
Ooh. Is that the sympathetic token that Roz is getting from this encounter?
I have
Amazing.
so many scrunchies in my house and none of them are in this room.
They're in my hair, that's why.
Sweet.
Roz, do you
Cool,
get
cool,
anything
cool.
else?
For that one I get the token and I can do shit with that, so
Ho, ho, ho. All right, beautiful. So then let's hop away, leave you two to pack. And we are heading over to the Mu Epsilon Delta House, the co-ed sorority / coven of Gilbert College.
The one and
Morgan,
only.
the sitting president and new pledge master, is sitting in the living room with the few members, sisters, siblings, brothers, etc., who are still on campus by her sides, including her little Dakota. Dakota, can you describe yourself to us real quick?
Yeah, Dakota is a multiracial guy. He is half white, half East Asian, and he kind of inherited the Asian features with the curly black hair. And I think he's wearing like a shorts romper combo.
Nice.
And it's like this hunter green with little star flowers patterns like all over it. And I think that he's about like 5'3", 5'4", so he's like a little guy. And I think he's come in with like 2 iced coffees in mason jars. And have you guys seen that iced coffee like recipe from TikTok where they use like 5 different kinds of coffee in like one drink? This is that. And he sets one of them in front of Morgan and just starts sipping his from like a glass straw. And he says, "So big sis, what's on the docket for today?"
Well, we, the Coven, of course, are thinking of doing a very special little thing. You see, right now it's spring break, so we should go on break, right? And a little birdie tells me that the most beautiful place to go in the spring is the Fey realm. So we're gonna see if we can sneak in through the back door. I'm not sure more than a couple of us will make it through, but you, me, maybe Hermina and Helena. What do you think, girls?
Oh,
Hermina and
yes.
Helena are two girls who are not related, but who always try to like look like twins. They do their haircut the same, they do their makeup the same, they dress the same. They're always just like kind of following Morgan around. They're like her little cheerleaders.
I have to ask, are they sorority twins? Because that's sickening. That's absolutely disgusting. Like they
I
have,
think so.
they have the same
is
big
that?
sis.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yes.
you have Artemis and Aaliyah are actually twins, but then these two are like fake twins.
Yeah, there's like sorority twins where if your big takes multiple littles, you're twins or triplets.
I'm just saying that bigs and littles means something totally fucking different to me.
Yep. I'm with you. I don't know that much about sorority
When you
culture
said
and,
little,
like,
I was like,
Okay, well, so
This Dom has
Valk,
many subs
Valk, that's
and-
between you and your fanny pack. Okay, moving on. Next scene.
So Morgan,
I mean, officially
of course,
Morgan is kind of everybody's big sis right now because it's like brand new.
First semester Morgan was the only member because she founded it, and so she's everyone's big. But now, of course, there are at least like 10 members, and they've all taken littles. But Dakota is special because Dakota is Morgan's only little this semester. In the spring. So,
the only one.
Yes, Dakota is like the crown prince.
So obviously Dakota's coming with me if only two people make it through, and then maybe Mina and Helena, but we'll see.
Yeah. So Morgan, you got this idea from a medieval literature class that you were in, and oh my gosh, thank you for the hype train. Thank you so much in chat. Appreciate all your resubs and oh my gosh.
Train.
Choo-choo. All right. So Morgan, you were in this medieval literature class, and the professor thought, week before break to do some themed readings around, things that happen in the Fey realm, like the, Arthurian descriptions of fairies and all of that stuff. It just felt springy and fun. But Morgan, being a self-declared witch, was like, we're going to go. We're going to go to this place that, is just spoken of in legend. And if it doesn't work, then, we'll just have a party. Well, actually, what is Morgan's backup plan? And how much do you actually believe? As someone who's, to this point, never executed witchcraft successfully, how much do you believe that you will be getting there?
But not a witch.
Like, as a poser, like, how
as
do
a
you
poser.
feel?
so as someone who thinks they're a witch.
Listen! Morgan definitely has some like inferiority complex stuff on that part. We're not gonna touch that quite yet. She does not expect it to work. If it doesn't work, she'll be like, oh, I guess it's just the synergy between us is not strong enough yet. It's totally not my fault specifically.
So this is a bonding tactic for the sorority.
Right. Plus, just like doing anything that excludes other people makes us stronger socially.
I've heard that, yeah.
So, we met Morgan's mom last time. She pretty much like lets Morgan have whatever she has, and this girl was like raised with far more than she should have. If this doesn't work out, I'm taking Dakota to Cabo. Whatever. We're going somewhere.
The Fey realm of the real world, yes.
Fey realm of Cabo, whatever.
So you got your bag like tentatively packed.
Oh, packed.
Uh-huh.
Just like depending on whether we're going to the Fey realm or not, a couple of extra like gauzy dresses to put on top of bathing suits.
Oh my
Yeah, Dakota fully like expects to be in the Fey realm in like a few hours. So he has like a wheelie like luggage thing, like all
Wow.
packed for this, and
Oh,
like a fanny pack like over his shoulder.
I love.
There's like
Dakota's got
definitely no
faith.
yeah, there's like no cold iron at all. He's like completely like left all that behind.
Incredible. Okay, so you all sit down and start your ritual. Let's hop back real quick to Bia and Bia and Roz. You're ready to go. How are you getting home?
I mean, I do have a move called Beyond the Veil to like seek audience with the Fairy King. We love them deeply. But I feel like to get home, there's probably a little bit more of like a casual way. Like maybe I don't know, what's some fairy shit. She takes Roz out to.
Don't
Hmm?
fairies have like gardens typically?
That's what I
Anywhere
was.
like toadstools and stuff grow?
Yeah, I was literally thinking
Yeah.
like I was, I was about to make. Did she take Roz out to some fucking forest and
Yeah,
find a
let's do
circle
this
and
shit.
like
Yeah.
dance
Yes.
around? Yeah.
Yes. Yes,
With the
yes.
combination of your fey magic and my witch magic combined, we make Captain Planet, and that's okay
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah, yeah. I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I
Cool.
take Roz out into a forest where
Yep.
ooh, is it Bia's garden? Does Bia have a secret fey garden she tends to? Maybe.
You
Um
follow, well, so Bia, you've been on campus for like 7 months now?
Yeah, more or
Since
less.
September.
Mhm.
And you have found that the garden next to the cemetery actually was already growing in some really beautiful circular patterns, and you just needed to like do some weeding and some light tending, and it made itself pretty quickly into a suitable portal location.
Yeah.
So.
Bia gets there, she's like got all of her bags and stuff. And I think like she goes to like a couple of different like patches until she finally settles on one that like seems large enough to hold two people, and she like takes off her shoes. I don't know why. That feels important. That feels like some babe bullshit.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Yeah. Like
But
she takes...
are you about to portal us?
Yeah.
Do we get reception in the Fey world?
Oh my god, no, you have to ghost your boyfriend for a week
Hold on.
to go to the Fey room.
Give me 2 seconds. I need to text Reggie. So she quickly texts me.
Beautiful.
Oh, hey, by the way, Faye's taking me home. Guess she's, exchange as well. Cool, because she ain't gonna rat her out. She doesn't know if Reggie knows. Please take care of Herbs, and and then she almost does, and then I'll see you later. Okay, bye.
Oh.
Smart move. Smart
Oh,
move. You never say
get
it first. That admits defeat.
You get a quick text
Reg.
back from Reggie that's got like a little heart in it that says, "Have fun, babe."
Aww.
Get me
And followed up with, "I promise not to do snuff."
Promise not to do snuff.
he sends you back a thumbs up and says, "Bring me back a shot glass."
So you have to bring back a never emptying shot glass for Reggie.
Rose sends back a love heart as well, except it's purple, and she says,
Oh.
"Bye."
Do you think he's gonna be okay? Is he potty trained? Anyway,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
fine.
no,
He'll
he's
be fine.
he's pretty okay. I'm more worried about Herbs, like
Okay, that's
escaping. Yeah,
He's so cute.
I know.
Herbs has actually taken a big liking to Ezra, so
Ew.
he's like, known to wander the hall of the 4th floor of your residence.
But he's mine and Reggie's baby. How dare?
He is. but
Ezra
Reggie
wanted
is
to
out-
eat him.
Reggie's out working, and you're going to hang out with Bia, so
I gave
When
him lots of
Herbs is
scritchies and
alone,
cuddles
he
before we
chills
left.
with Ezra.
Uncle Ezra.
There's no
Uncle
accounting for
Ezra.
taste.
That's true.
Herbs and Reggie are gonna watch so much hockey and do no snow. Thanks, Tim.
If I get back and there is snuff, I swear to God.
All right,
Okay,
just like a
okay.
smash cut here to Morgan, Dakota, Hermina, Helena, and a couple of others with all their shoes at the door, sitting like knee to knee, crisscross applesauce in a perfect circle. All right, cut
With
back.
capes on.
Huh?
With capes and hoods on.
Oh!
It's necessary for the magic.
Are they like sparkly?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
They're like
You're
that
all-
cheap black like it's black velvet but with like little silver stars in it. You know.
Yes. Perfect. Okay.
Or wannabe witches. What do you want from me?
You all are, looking towards,
yes.
looking to Morgan
Triggered.
for, for guidance. You've started off by reciting all together the house words of Mu Epsilon Delta, and now everyone's looking at you, Morgan, for what to do next.
Well, after my class with the teacher, I went to him and asked him for like old pagan texts. And he did his Giles type thing where he gave me like a stack of books and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna read this incantation that is in a language I totally will mispronounce horrifically."
Is it Middle English or Latin or?
Certainly Celtic.
Ooh. Okay. Cool.
Which is why I can't pronounce it for sure.
Sounds good. All right. So, have you made like photocopies?
Yeah, right. No, I'm just like making them read all over my shoulder. Yeah. Photocopies for everyone.
Okay.
They're like marked with little notes on how to pronounce stuff above them, but they're not right. As long as we all say it the same way, right?
Uh-huh.
This is like high school choir.
Yes, exactly.
So you're quietly passing them around. Everyone is, somberly taking their sheet from the pile. Bia and Raz, back to you. You're in the circle, barefoot, with your luggage.
Okay, yeah. I think Bia like reaches out. She's got her bags on or whatever, and she reaches out and takes Roz's hand, and then steps like 1 foot into the circle. And I'm gonna take my little opportunity because I've never described Bia as a fae, so fuck y'all. I'm gonna take my moment.
Yes, bitch,
Yes.
give it to us.
So Bia, just to touch base really quick, Bia is like a short, curvy, mixed individual as well. She's part black, or at least that's how she appears to be. She's got like a pixie cut with like wild pink curls, but other than that, she kind of looks, just a little short, chunky black girl. But as she steps in, her like figure almost becomes a bit more like dramatic, a little bit more like, I don't know, just more just like, oh wait, that's not how a real human would be built. And her cheekbones get really, really elevated and really high, and her features kind of like shift almost like almost amphibian-esque. Like the eyes get really, really big and the nose and the mouth get really small, and it's just like a little unsettling, a little uncanny valley. And her eyes, instead of being like humanoid, they almost become like bug-like. They're like bright red, and they're all the little kind of facets cut in. Her ears extend out, and from her back come these sort of like gossamer light wings that are like big dragonfly wings that are kind of dropping down and drooping down. There we go. And as she steps in, they kind of rise up as I think the circle just starts to emit this like light glow. But when she puts her other foot in, she's back to like being the human form that she always is.
Ooh.
Made. That was cool. That was cool. Like
Thanks.
Rose isn't
Very
phased at all.
weird.
Yeah, no, Rose isn't phased at all by that just because she's seen Reggie do some weird shit. So she's
True.
used to weird shit.
Yeah.
Are
No,
you
fairy
sure,
should make you
though?
uncomfortable.
Because that sounded pretty hot.
Oh no, 100%. Like I'm here. Like I need a fan in here, but to any other human that has any form of self-preservation, that would have looked weird.
That's true. But yeah, she like once she's like fully in the circle, she reaches out for Roz's other hand and like brings her in. And yeah, and I think they kind of like walk around in the circle, almost like some weird fucking rosy posy shit, but in a graveyard. So that's not disturbing whatsoever.
That's my average Sunday. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's just life. And I think like the light starts to get brighter as we morph. I don't know.
Ooh, absolutely does.
Nice.
Yes. As you are walking around in the circle and the ground starts emitting this like whitish pink light, and you can almost hear chanting. It sounds like really poorly pronounced Gaelic?
Oh god. Oh god.
But in a flash, it's gone, and suddenly you're in the Fey realm.
Rose is like hyped. Like she is so hyped by this. She's only ever read about shit like this. She grabs Bea's face and like rubs her like nose against her nose. And this is great because I also have gold glitter. So she takes some of the glitter off your face.
Yeah.
I
Oh
love
yeah,
that. Oh my god.
like oh you would, but now that we're here, the glitter just stays on, just for skin. That's the secret all along. Everybody's like, oh well,
secret.
that's the secret. That's the real secret. Everybody was like, oh, this bitch is really into euphoria. No, that's just my skin.
I'm just always that shiny. Sorry.
I'm an oily
I'm an oily bitch.
yeah, you know.
All right. Back at the Mu Epsilon Delta house, the chanting is so engulfing. It feels almost deafening to someone within the circle. But to anyone outside, it would just be, 6 he's, she's, and they's crisscross applesauce chanting, talking in a normal voice.
Lee's like watching, just like.
Yeah, Lee has come down from the room at this point and is like, no, I'm not going to engage in that. And goes right back up to their room.
Forget it.
Yeah.
What would even happen to a ghost trying to go into the Fey realm? Like,
Maybe they're not a ghost anymore. Find out
Oh.
next week.
But Morgan and Dakota, to you, the sound of the voices sounds like it's echoing off of all the walls and amplifying as it comes back to you. You start to see like a flicker on the floor of like light. I want you to go ahead and make me a roll to keep your cool.
keep your cool.
Morgan.
That's.
And Dakota, please.
Do I remember how to do those rolls? Is that cold?
I think it would be cold.
Keep your
Oh,
cool.
that makes
is
sense. Yeah.
cold. It is indeed.
Why is there comment section?
Ooh!
Oop. I got
Yikes.
a fail.
I got a
Oh,
partial
yikes.
success.
Partial succeed. Okay, all right, let's do Dakota first. So
Fails are the most interesting.
you have fail. Oh, actually, let's do Morgan first. Okay, so you with a partial success, your actions are going to leave you vulnerable in some way, and you can choose to back down or keep going. So The floor has flashed white in your face. However, when this happens, half of the group screams and pulls their hands back and like takes some steps back from the circle. Dakota, you are one of these people. You don't necessarily get up, but you have an intense fear at this point that you were fucking with something bigger than you expected. And as you recoil your hand from Morgan, you feel like an energy pulsing on your fingertips. It feels a tiny bit familiar, which is in a way even more scary.
I want to try to like so our sorority is about like witchcraft. So I assume that there's been talk of like grounding and like moving energy like away from you. So I think that Dakota will try to like do one of those exercises and try to ground it into the place where the flash came from.
Ooh. Okay. I'm going to let you roll to gaze into the abyss with that.
Sure. That's
Yeah,
dark,
so roll
right?
dark.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
10.
Amazing. Okay. So the abyss shows you lucid visions, and you take one forward addressing them. So what you were trying to accomplish with this was a shift of this energy that you feel in you into the circle?
Yeah, because it's terrifying to me. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna make it external. Okay. Great. So as you close your eyes and focus in on this, you can see the phantom of like sort of like an embryonic shape float out from your midsection and quickly unfurl itself into like a silver fox, and it hops into this circle, and then like a droplet on a pond splashes to the edges and sizzles down and is now just this white light. However, the circle has been broken. So Morgan, I'm going to give you a chance to take an action here. What are you going to do as half of your siblings have jumped away?
We all see this fox.
You're not sure if everyone does, but you do.
Honestly, I'm a little more concerned about the non-humans than the humans right now. And also interested in what's going on here. So despite the fact that half my coven is leaving, I'm just going to try to like throw myself around Dakota and see if I can ground myself with him. Them?
Ooh. Okay. So what's the intention here? To protect Dakota?
To connect with Dakota. And therefore, like, if Dakota goes somewhere, I will go somewhere. And if Dakota stays, then we will be safe together.
Aw.
Aww.
Go together or we don't go down at all.
Damn it. Like twice in 2 days.
Any opportunity I can. Hi, my name is Liv, and my pronouns are that pop punk never die.
Got taken back to my team.
Dakota, do you accept this embrace?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like Dakota thinks that this fox is Morgan's doing.
Ooh.
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 Morgan likes that. Yep, it was totally me.
Okay, so as
That's mean, Cass. He's not my servant. He's my little bro. Okay, I picked him for a reason that's very selfish, but that's not the point.
The real question is, has Dakota crossed yet? Because that's when the difference comes in. He's
So
your little servant till he crosses. Not that I would know anything about that.
No, not that you.
So as the two of you become a tangle of limbs, you're a little bit thrown off balance by the force of Morgan's, quick pseudo-maternal instinct. And as Morgan, your bare foot swipes the center of the circle, it disappears.
I'm gonna just tighten my arms a little bit and tip back into it.
So you're both going in.
Keith, you cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
Yeah.
Just like this is the first time we have actually achieved some shit, and I'm bye.
Yeah, and Dakota's
Amazing.
like, oh, this must happen all the time.
Yes, all the time.
Pew! And you, to the casual observer, are gone. Rouse and Bia, tell me real quick where you end up. So Bia, when you come home, do you are you in front of the palace? Are you in your bedroom? Are you in the living room of the house? Like, where are you showing up?
Such an interesting question. I think I come like tumbling through the kitchen window. I'm not gonna lie. I picked the Fae, and out of all the nerdy things I know, out of all the shit I know, Fae and fairy lore is kind of on the bottom of the list. But I do know that there's like a tradition of keeping like a bowl of like milk or water or something like in windows. So I come tumbling through the window of like my parents' kitchen.
Beautiful.
That means most us too, doesn't it?
Amazing. Perfect. Lovely.
You know what? I was a smart kid in class because I was really good at guessing correctly. So let's go.
When you
I'm
are
with you.
in this realm, you have the power to look either like your humanoid self or your Fae self. What have you chosen?
I'm definitely more in my humanoid form, but it's like a hybrid because I'm in the Fae realm. Let me like show off for the bestie.
Yeah, you gotta
So
flex.
like yeah, just a little bit. So I still have like my humanoid eyes, but they're like that red tone. And
Ooh.
like I still have the like sort of wings projecting out of my back. They're not like fully attached, but they're like that, like I said, the shining kind of pink gossamer light. And they're just constantly fluttering. Do they need to be? No. Am I making sure that they are? Yes.
Amazing. Okay, so you guys, you come tumbling in through the window, and Roz is heading in straight after you. At the same time, you hear like a crash in the basement of your estate. But also Roz has just fallen down right next to you. So
Look, I know I'm like chunky, but I swear to God, I didn't make that much noise
Roz, okay, first of all, who cares? You're beautiful. And also, there's always weird shit going around in this house. My parents are fucking weird. Sorry, my parents are eccentrics. Huh?
Do I get to meet the bestie's parents?
No. We should leave. Actually, we should leave before they. We should leave before they show up. We should go. We should go. We should go.
Hello.
No, Roz.
Morgan and Dakota, you're in someplace dark, but somehow still sparkly.
Ooh.
Honestly picturing all of those like James Cameron's Avatar caves where there's like light blue glows somehow from somewhere.
Is it too tacky to say there's fairy lights up?
Dust motes. What? No, of course it's not.
Yeah.
tacky? What?
Uh-huh.
No, they're little
What other kinds of
will
lights?
wisps hopping
Yeah.
around. Yeah, they're just lights.
Wisps.
They're just called
Yes.
lights here, not fairy lights.
Just lights.
Yep. So there are little dots of light kind of hovering around in this room, but it smells subterranean, and the floor is cold, and you can, as your eyes adjust, you can kind of see a staircase in front of you.
I'm gonna do my best to act like this is totally my plan and everything is
Nice.
going on perfectly. And oh look, we did such a wonderful job, didn't we? And I'll take Dakota's hand and like lead towards the stairs. Like this was
Yeah, I think-
totally what gonna happen the whole time.
I think Dakota just like hugs Morgan like briefly, like I knew you could do it.
Oh.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, and then I guess Dakota just like allows himself to be led.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I totally trust you, big sis. I know you've been here a lot. You talk about how often you've been here.
Very just right. Usually I come in and I leave. I don't usually spend a whole week here. It'll be my first time with you. Let's go explore, shall we?
Is it always this musty?
No, I think we're underground.
Oh,
The forest is different.
That makes sense.
Roz and Bia, you hear footsteps from below you. And Bia, since this is your house, you know that it's someone coming up the basement stairs. And Roz has been shouting for your parents.
Please stop,
Oh,
please. Dad,
no.
I can hear them coming
Come
up from
on.
downstairs. No, don't listen. They're weird. They're just.
So are my parents. You shit. Well, my mom, like. But yeah.
Wait, it's like the. Okay, you know, we'll unpack that later. Let's just go.
Bia?
Let's just.
Is that you, honey? A voice from upstairs echoes through the house.
Wait, upstairs.
Yeah,
Upstairs.
it sounds like your father.
So can
Bia?
I ask him for your hand in marriage?
Are you home?
Hi, Father. Yes, I'm home.
Good. I'll be right there. Just
No, it's
hold
okay.
on,
I'm-
baby.
Oh.
Morgan and Dakota, you reach a door. It's got an ornate gold handle with little butterfly wings on either side.
That's pretty. I'm gonna try to take a picture with my phone first.
Dead as a fucking doorknob.
Pull it out like,
The doorknob is more alive than that.
okay, I guess not.
The wings on the doorknob start fluttering when you pull out your phone.
Not here, bitch.
Consent for my photo. Consent.
The fact that the wings are shivering is cool. I'm gonna touch those.
Ooh. Yeah, you can feel them like rustling under your hand.
Oh, they're so soft.
And a sweet little voice tones out from the doorknob. No phones household. No phones household.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just shove it into my briefcase. Wait,
Are you hauling your luggage
No.
upstairs with you?
we don't. Did our luggage fall through the hole? I don't
Yeah,
think
I
it
don't think
did.
so. Yeah. Yeah, I just have my.
Unless you
fanny
had.
pack.
No luggage.
Also,
No.
you can have like one suitcase got hooked on someone's shoe.
Wasn't Dakota
No, wait, your
wearing
shoes are
also
off.
a bag?
Dakota
Yeah, I
has
was
their
wearing
Yeah,
fanny
he has
pack.
the fanny
Yeah.
pack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, for my own entertainment, I must say that the bag that got pulled through was Dakota's, and Morgan does not have any of her very nice clothes.
Perfect.
Panic about that later. For now, I'm just gonna put my phone in your fanny. Can you hold on to this, please, Dakota?
Oh, yeah,
It
of
would be
course.
So
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
And you
As if I
see,
didn't
like,
just have a
maybe in
fun-
my fanny pack are like some of Morgan's like lipstick and maybe like some other stuff.
What a great little bro. Amazing.
Amazing. All right. So as you hand off your phone and reach out to the knob, it turns easily, and the door swings open to a room that's bright with an almost unnatural ethereal pink and orange sunset type light and two familiar faces looking at you. Bia and Roz, you are face to face with Morgan and Dakota as footsteps come through the living room, and Bia's father tones out, "Honey, you're home!"
I have a moment of when I first see them, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in my house? And then I hear my dad and I shove the door in their face.
Slam, and that's where we're gonna take a little break.
This is turning into the traditional spring break movie, and I love it.
I love this so much.
How did you get in my house? My dad's here. Oh my god, get out! Get in the closet! Get in the closet!
If I could, I would have shoved Roz in there too, but
Bitch, you can fucking try. She'd fight.
I know, that's why I didn't do it.
All right,
girl's a
we're going
scrapper.
to
Okay.
we're gonna take 10. Go fill up your water, get a snacky, and we will see you soon. Bye. Hello. We're back.
Please don't demonetize. Please don't DCMS.
If you two pings me for this, I'm gonna be so mad. Anyway.
Listen.
Listen.
Wasn't that close to the real one for them to actually do it?
And if it is, I'm flattered.
I know.
Wow, she got notes.
Welcome back to Monster Hearts. I would usually say welcome back to Gilbert College. However, everyone here is on spring break. And where do we go on spring break? The Pharaoh! Of course. Pew, pew, pew.
There you go. You know what spring break is. There you go.
You figured it out. So,
I'm learning.
we're gonna hop right back into it. Morgan and Dakota, you've just had the door to the basement slammed in your face. Bia and Roz, you are face to face with Morgan's father as he is walking through the hall.
Not Morgan's.
Bia's
Sorry,
father.
Bia's father.
Yes.
My goodness.
Magnificent father, one of two, just
Uh-huh.
gliding through.
Yes.
Lighting. What does your dad look like?
What does
What
this
does
dad
my
look like?
dad look like?
What I imagine Liv's dad looking, one of Liv's dads looking like is, like Liv is a daddy's girl. He looks like a little bit larger, a little bit more toned. Like where she's curvy, he's buff. Version just of Bia. And yeah, he's got these like green blue iridescent wings, like perkily trailing along behind him, and that same sort of light skin tone, and just like a huge smile on his face, and these dark eyes that are lit up. Don't do it, Keith.
What are you saying about?
Do it, Keith!
Rose is just
Really
gonna
good.
pull Bear really, really close and be like, dude, your dad is hot.
Oh my gosh. It's like, oh my gosh, and you've brought a friend. Who is this?
Hi, Father. This is my friend Rosalind. Her name is Roz, but Rosalind works too.
Rosalind.
I don't think, really quick, I don't think you've ever seen Bia this, like,
No. And she's loving it. Absolutely loves this.
like, literally, like, she has her hands, like, clasped in front of her. She's still wearing, like, the booty shorts and, like, bra and open pink Hawaiian tee that you left with. But, like, she's just so, like, yeah, this is my friend from college, Father.
Roz, so nice to meet you.
Oh my
Puts
God.
out his hand and grabs.
Yeah.
Now, Bia, did you tell your dad that you were bringing someone home?
Roz
Maybe-
trying so hard not to.
Oh, I didn't tell Papa.
Maybe we should just pretend you haven't gotten here yet, and send him a
No,
message.
Actually, no, Father. We don't have to tell Papa at all. I could just go.
But then, how will you come to family dinner?
I won't.
But how will Roz come to family dinner? Roz, you're invited to family dinner.
Family
God
dinner
damn it.
Oh my
Tonight.
gosh, thank you so much. That is so kind of you.
Bia, you haven't been in ages.
It's just
Yeah, Bea.
I went to go see the Fairy King recently. I was in town.
And did you come to family dinner?
I was dealing with something, Father.
I'm sure. And how are your studies coming along? Rosalind, how are your studies coming along? How much are you learning about the humans?
Roz is sent from a different court for a different reason. Yeah, but she's doing great, and my studies are fantastic. Bia's never turned in a homework assignment in her fucking life.
Roz absolutely knows this, and she's doing like so well. Like sometimes she has to help me with like stuff.
Great.
I don't know if Bia has like stationery. Like I just
Did you have a pen, but it's actually a flask?
yes.
And it has a pom-pom and like a little
Yeah.
springy thing at the end of it.
So it lights up and it's so cute, and that's why I got it.
Yeah, so, honey, you know what we said about, keeping us updated and all of that. Of course, I'm not mad, but you know how he gets. Your father just cares so much. He's worried about you. We both are. It's a scary world out there.
It is.
So why don't you just write him a note real quick, and we'll put it in Faye Post, and we'll get this all sorted out.
I mean, Faye Post does take like 3 to 7 days, so yeah, that's perfect. That's great. That's exactly. You know what, Father, you're so smart. And she like kisses his cheek and runs off. Well, no, she does not run off. No, never mind. She stays there.
Oh, wait, the basement!
Roz is just on the basement door.
Yeah.
Lovely
Morgan and
house.
Dakota, you've got your ears pressed up against the door, I assume. And you're hearing all of this.
Yeah, this is all wild for me, because my first impression when I saw the both of them was that Roz got them here, and I was about to be real mad. And then Bear was like, "Get out of my house," and slammed the door. I'm like,
Yeah.
huh?
I think Dakota says, like, while their ears press the door as well, they say, is that Bia's dad? He sounds hot.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, yes.
You have enough shit inside of you that's questionable. You don't need my dad.
I'm just greedy.
Wow.
He wants all the unworldly shit inside of him.
I'm gonna use
We
that
finally
from now on
hit
in
that
real
Monster
life.
Hearts peak, y'all. We're here. We're here.
Oh, you think this is...
Bang, Faye Dad.
Keith is here. This is just the beginning.
I
We're just here to slowly ruin Kiwi's life. And,
Bye,
So,
Kiwi, we
so
love you.
Bia, your father has given you a embossed little note card, and it's got your family crest on it with the butterfly wings, and a sparkly pen, which is not a flask, and has like ushered you over to the kitchen table to write a note. And he's standing there waiting for you, and sort of trying not to obviously survey Roz, but interestingly, tossing some glances. What are you, if anything, what are you writing?
In runes, I'm writing, "Dear Papa," because that's what I call him with the accent and everything. They're both my fathers, but one's father, one's Papa. "Dear Papa, your dearest daughter will be attending, or will be temporarily excused from school and will be oh so eager to visit you at home. I would love to see you and father once again for a brief moment before I have to return to the human realm. If this is pleasable to you, please let me know. Otherwise, I would be so brash as to just excuse myself in. Now, I hope that you can forgive me, and my heart aches to see you and my father once again. With all the love in the world, Bea J. Phillips."
Your father's reading over your shoulder. Mention your little friend.
Additionally, if it pleases you, I would also like to bring a dear friend of mine.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Lovely. I will just put this in an envelope and slip it under his door like it just arrived.
Yeah.
Oh, sweetie. He like grabs your cheek. Your daddy's little girl. Daddy's plural. Roz, do you eat everything? Anything we should stay away from?
You know what? I haven't been
She's-
back home in a while, so
She's an adjusted, unseelie father, so, she can eat anything that we eat. It's encouraged.
I'm trying my best. It's
Wonderful, wonderful. So, okay, great.
Anyone can be rehabilitated. Anyone.
a true success story, really.
Stay away from eating people.
I'm so proud of you. We always raised you to have an open mind like this. Roz, you are welcome here.
Thank you.
I'll be right
That means
back.
So much.
Not my
And,
family being fairy wasps. Wait.
Oh my god.
Not me having fae privilege.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that I now have an alternate persona.
Apparently
Recovered
so do I,
unseelie.
which is like little rich girl Bea and unseelie Rob. Love it here.
Absolutely. So he heads off upstairs, and Morgan and Dakota, from behind the door, you hear the footsteps retreating, and then heading up another set of stairs.
And just bust the door back open. Is it locked? How they just work like normal doors? Great.
Hi, I'm
excuse
Dakota.
me?
What the fuck are you doing in my house?
I don't know. I just landed here.
Yeah,
Looking-
do you guys know the famous witch Morgan?
Mm.
The what? The what?
The
Morgan,
famous
is
witch
it-
Morgan, don't you?
Yeah, Morgan Yarwood. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Oh,
Yeah, heard of.
You. Hi.
Hi.
So nice to meet you.
I'm sure it is. How did you two get here?
Witch shit, the usual.
Ross magic.
Oh my god,
You
are
know,
you guys
magic.
witches too?
Two.
Have you met Dakota?
No, I
He
don't
just
think I-
decided to join our sorority. Maybe you'd like to join.
You are a sweetie. I shake
Wait,
Dakota's hand.
wait. You're Mu Epsilon Delta, right?
That's me.
I've been to your rush events.
Oh God, them.
Oh.
Yeah, yes. I like turn to Roz. I'm like, listen, we've talked about this, and you know why I need to do this. So like, just
She says she's a witch.
I know.
Actually, I'm Wiccan if you want to be specific about it.
Oh, honey, don't throw things around like that. Rose is pagan. Don't start this shit.
Bia being Fae in perfect Celtic. Oh wow, that's so amazing. Like, tell me all about that.
Rose
Dakota's looking
understands
at-
because she
Dakota's-
comes from Gaelic.
And Dakota's looking at Morgan like, oh, you got this.
Oh, I wouldn't dare in the Fey realm myself. I'm just a visitor. I wouldn't do
Oh, how
magic here.
wise. Yeah. That's
Bia,
so...
are you?
Would you like a
considerate.
snack?
My lord.
Yes, please.
Bia, please roll to shut Morgan down. 'Cause that is what it feels like you're trying to do.
Can
That's what it feels
I?
like to me too.
Can I assist?
How are you going to do that?
I'm just gonna stare her down and just keep laughing every time I see this attire she's got going on. I'm just I
What?
can't.
It shut someone down. What rule is
Morgan's
that again?
having a
That
bad
is
time. Cold.
cold.
Turn someone on is hot. Shut someone down is cold. That's what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody, let's pray.
Ooh.
To the girls, to the gays, and the theys.
In the face.
And the face.
This is the first time. Wait, no, this is the first time I've ever successfully shut someone down. Ever.
I am so proud of you. I am so proud. This is the bestie power. Bestie power.
Oh, Lord.
Bestie power. We love to see it.
When I say
Alright.
spring, you say break. Spring.
Break.
Spring.
Break.
Torn like on
I
the one
10?
hand, like I hate
I
this,
love
but on the
this
other
spring
hand,
break thing.
nobody from the school is here except Dakota.
On a 10 and up, you get to choose from this list. They lose a string on you. If you have no strings on Morgan, you can gain one on her. They gain a condition, or you take one forward.
Does
Morgan, do
Morgan
you have
a
any
string?
strings on Bia?
Yeah.
Whoa, no, I think Bea just has a string on me.
Yeah. 'cause
What
it's
about
so
the
hot.
open-hearted string?
Oh yeah, everybody.
we all do.
Oh,
everybody
that's
gets
right.
a
I do have one on you. Yep.
Yeah, so you're gonna lose that string.
Okay.
All right.
Gone.
I'm so proud right now.
Shut Morgan down in a withering manner.
Morgan is gonna have such a bad time. I'm having a great time.
Literally me every time I've ever played this game. Bia by the end of it just sobbing, crying, face covered in mascara. Me, this is great.
This is horrible.
living
It's my
life.
favorite.
Rose just sits there and she's just like,
Good job,
Sweet.
bestie.
Voice
I have to go.
from-
My cat's waiting for me.
my cat and also my werewolf are waiting for me.
my cat and my dog are waiting for me back home.
Oh my God.
I have to let them out.
Bia, honey, can you go outside and pick some of the strawberries? I'm gonna use them in the salad for dinner.
Yes, father.
Thanks, darling.
Shut up. Shut up. Come on. And I
Want help?
open. Yes.
Oh, we don't get to meet your father? Dakota's
you
very
don't.
interested.
We'll meet him at dinner, right?
You're
You
not
ain't
coming
meant to
dinner.
be here.
We have,
What?
okay, just come with me to the garden, okay? Dakota, hi, nice to meet you. Bia, welcome
Hi.
to my home.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I really like
Are
the
you-
door, actually.
New?
Yeah, I'm a new pledge at the sorority. I'm really hoping to just like learn some magic, learn some stuff.
You should talk to Ross.
I was about to say, I can teach you a lot. I've been doing this since, oh gosh, I was a kid. Yeah, Morgan, how'd you learn magic? I mean, my grandmother taught me,
books.
so.
Unfortunately, I just don't happen to have any relatives that are witches, unlike some people.
So Dakota, honey, just quickly, pronouns.
He, them.
He, them. Okay, good, good, good. Always gonna know those. All right.
As you all are chatting, you're walking out the kitchen door into the lush backyard of Bia's family estate. There's a strawberry patch right under the kitchen window, which you flew over on your way in. There's a water feature a little farther into the lawn, and there's like a whole family of what looks like a cross between pheasants and or like quails and swans. They're all white, but they have the little curly hat, and they are out for a stroll. You see them all in a little line, waddle across the backyard.
I love this. Roz pulls out like her what essentially is a grimoire and like goes to the back and starts like sketching whatever the fuck this is.
Bia is stressed, so she like levitates over to a seating area by the water fixture. And even though she is dressed like she's gonna go crawl the streets of Miami, when she sits down, she like tucks her shirt underneath as like a lady would her dress, sits down, looks at the other two. Okay. What the hell's going on?
Bia, as you sit down by the water, a little unworldly glimmer in it catches your eye. If you look further in, this water is, of course, in a perfectly circular dish. Well, there's like a bird bath and a bird bath and a pond. But you're looking into the beautiful, perfect circle in there. And it looks like you're, instead of looking into water, you're looking through water into a fancy office.
Okay. I want to look like closer into that.
Yeah. Morgan and Dakota, from your perspective, Bia just flitted over the pond, started to reprimand you, and then instead got distracted by the water and is now like peering closely into it. Bia, it looks to you just like, there's a plush leather chair, there's a wooden desk. It looks like a well-furnished office. There are like rich person version of knickknacks on shelves. So like a dagger, a ring, some coins, old books. Looks like first editions.
Okay,
But,
it's been a while, and I'm so totally sober when I play Monsterhearts.
100.
100.
Perfect.
Definitely.
Didn't Ezra's mom wear like hella nice jewelry?
Oh yeah, like she was hot as fuck, right?
Is
Yeah.
Bia like muttering
Yeah.
this?
She can be, but it's really to me asking this to you guilty.
I'm not
That's fair.
I'm not going to help you, but I'm happy to let Roz help you in game.
Okay, yeah.
So
Then, yeah,
Roz,
I'm
when,
like,
when you hear Bia muttering to herself about Ezra's mom's jewelry, you can go ahead and consider
I'm
that
finished.
response. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finishing up my drawing and I turn around. I'm like, yeah, she was like A+ and like sweet, decked out in sweet shit. Why?
yeah,
Why?
if only
Why are
her
you
son
bringing up
looked
his...
like that.
I don't think that'd help. The personality is kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bia's going to like fully submerge her face into this water.
Ooh. Okay. Place a pin in that and hop back to Morgan Dakota real quick.
Before we get yelled at. Actually, the moment her attention turned to the water, I'm gonna like go stand behind her and peer over her shoulder. That was my plan.
Ooh.
That's so
Okay. Yeah. You see the same you see the same sort of thing. It looks like there's an office down there. But I mean, you've never been here. It could just be the entrance to a secret room. Like, you
Or
know,
back to
there's
Earth. I mean,
always
who
something
knows?
behind the waterfall. Of course there's something in the water feature.
Yeah, but Bea being uncomfortable or surprised or whatever about it is very interesting.
Sure. Dakota, what do you want to do?
I think that Dakota is feels like this is some like advanced magic shit. So I think he's like picking the berries that we're supposed to be picking. And I think like every now and then, every now and then he's like popping a particularly
gosh.
juicy one into
Oh
his
gosh.
mouth.
Ooh.
Yes, eating the berries, great idea.
I love that. Okay.
If Dakota's close enough while I'm looking over Bea's shoulders, I'm gonna like every once in a while just steal a little strawberry. Not pick them. That's somebody else's job. But I'm a little hungry,
you're about
you know?
like 15 to 20 feet away, so you'd have to
Okay.
run back from the water to get a strawberry. But Dakota, go ahead and roll again for me with dark. Roll to gaze into the abyss. Because
Sure.
these strawberries are like hitting the spot.
11.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Let's get into some
Who
shit,
needs-
y'all.
Who needs sex when you can have a face strawberry? Am I right?
You're
Am
right.
I right?
You're right.
On a 10 and up, you are getting lucid visions from the abyss. You take one forward.
It really
on them.
is spring break.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Bow, bow, bow,
get
bow.
into it. Okay. How are you feeling while you're picking these berries? Like,
I think that I have like this sense of wonder in me. Like this is the first time Dakota's ever done anything like magical, fantastical, anything like that. And this is part of the reason why they joined the sorority, because they were like, yeah, shit at home is like whatever. So let me just like escape into some sort of fantasy.
ooh, that's wonderful. Okay. As you bite into this rich, juicy strawberry, a little bit of the, the red juice goes dribbling down your chin, and your eyes flutter closed, and you hear like a tinkling of, like almost a wind chime in your head, and the sweetest voice says to you, "There's more. There's more you could be doing." And then suddenly you see yourself as if you were outside of yourself. You're looking down at this this backyard, and you see Bea in her full fae form, even though she's chosen right now not to put it all on. You see her as her. You see Roz next to her and Morgan on the other side. But then you look at yourself and you are glowing with like an ethereal white silver light, and there's like a ghostly tail swishing back and forth. It's actually unclear if there's multiple or just one going very fast. But you can see like the joy of eating this berry apparent on the movement of this appendage of yours. But then when you open your eyes, everything is as it was. So maybe you just dreamed it. Bea, you stuck your face in the pond? Okay. The first sensation
Yeah,
you
what,
get,
like, why do you say it like it's a bad idea?
not at all.
Like, why are
Just
you-
making sure. Just making sure.
Can you drown in the Fey realm? Like,
No. This is my pool. I'll drown it.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So, the first sensation you get is like a cold wetness on your face when it hits the water, but then immediately after that you feel like the droplets running towards your chin, as if you're no longer submerged, and you feel like the cold air of an air-conditioned building on your your wet face, as it seems like you're somewhere else. You can tell by the smell too. It no longer smells like the Fey realm.
So it's a portal.
After a second, the handle to the door in this room turns and it starts to open.
I dart back, but just enough to like still be able to see.
Okay. Awesome. Roz and Morgan, you can see that as well, that a door has opened into this room, and a very tall, very well-dressed, very beautiful woman has walked in. She's got close-cropped black hair and golden, like amber eyes. She comes in, tosses her bag on the desk, and then collapses heavily into the leather chair behind and lets out a deep sigh.
Who is that?
And then pulls a phone from her bag and starts messing with it.
Do Bea and I recognize her?
We know who it is.
Yeah.
Who is that? Is gonna slip me involuntarily, by the way. Just like, damn.
No, I know. That's do you know Ezra? He's student body president. That's his mom.
She's hot.
So hot, dude.
I'd let her step on me.
God. Oh my god.
Is it wrong to bang your friend's parents?
Are Bea and I in the same place right now? You went into the portal, didn't you?
Oh no, like I like stuck my head in, but I pulled it out.
Oh, okay, just your face. Right.
Yeah.
We're just all like,
There is no amount of water in that fountain that can quench the thirst right now.
no, we will not leave your mom alone. Your mom's hot. That's what you get.
You are fucking with my cat right now, okay? I'm getting
with my cat
from him.
Ooh, my
With-
mind went so
with-
many places.
With.
As you all are huddled around the pond, and Dakota is trying to, like, considering a second strawberry, a voice from out of the kitchen window comes floating across the yard. Bea, did you get those berries for me?
Yeah, and I like wish my hands together and try to like basically use any fey magic I have to just like swoop up all the berries in the garden and put them into like a basket.
You can't do this to your room at home. What the fuck, man?
Okay, called out.
Shh, whatever.
Okay.
Wait.
The answer
Okay.
is honestly no. That's a lot of effort. No. And also like I'm more powerful here.
Dakota wants to like jump after a strawberry, but I assume like since they're so short, maybe they miss it.
The strawberries have been
Adorable.
whisked
That
away
is
from
so
you.
sweet.
Everything that you had gathered up in your basket is now in Bea's like out-held Hawaiian shirt, and she's got
Yeah.
like She's pulled it up, and it's like a little trough full of strawberries. And then another voice can be heard, and this one says, "Darling, is she home already?"
Is your other dad hot too?
None of my dads are hot.
I knew your dad was hot. I knew it.
No, I am the hot one of the family.
Right.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Babe,
All
you
fair
are,
enough.
but
Thank you. I sucked it out of them. They're all ugly. They're decrepit.
No, they're hot and you're hot. It's possible.
No, you don't even know what they look like.
That's true.
We
but
know what they
Dakota
sound
can
like.
already tell he's hot.
Yes.
Everyone is still in clear view of the kitchen window. Just gonna throw it out there.
Oh, here we go. Start the clown music.
All of us.
Looking in, you can see that an equally beautiful man. This one, taller and more broad shoulders, a little bit darker, has joined Bia's father in the kitchen, and like swept him into like a little dip, and below the window you assume there is a
You hear
kiss,
a-
because as they come back up, Bia's father is laughing and pushing him away. You can hear bits and pieces of this conversation as they're talking about what they're going to be making, and that Bia brought home a friend, not to mention the UNSEELIE thing.
your dads are so cute.
Strawberry salad, etc.
Not. They're not cute. It's.
Right. They're
You're
hot.
right. They're hot.
Look, we do the same thing to like. Love you.
Okay. Listen.
She's gonna rock my shit.
I think
One
Dakota
way or
like
another,
sidles.
babe.
I'm trying to bang my dads.
Dakota
All
sidles
of
up
us.
to.
I'm going through this
Roz.
whole family. Let's go.
Dakota sidles up to Roz and says, "Hey, you want one? I can take the other one."
Okay. Seriously. Everybody, huddle in. Okay.
She puts her hand on like B's butt a little bit. Besties.
That's fine. She like slips her hand in your pocket. Okay. So, you don't want to get involved with my parents because both of my dads are members of the court, and it's like a whole thing. And then if you get involved, they're gonna want you to stay forever. So please, Roz, I've already made a promise to you, but nobody else eat any food while you're here. Otherwise, you stay forever.
Yeah. Did you not know that before you came here? I mean, that's
That's like Witch 101.
101.
So, what happens if you do eat something like, say, a strawberry?
Well, the fairy who rules over that plant decides what happens to you.
And who rules over your family's plants?
My dad's.
Oh yeah.
Hey, sis.
Just like, it's not just that. It's like when we go back, if you can go back.
back.
Wait, I'm
stuff
confused. You're
Isn't going to
saying
taste the same.
If we eat
at
this
all.
fruit, then we stay here with your hot dads?
Listen, as somebody who grew up here, you don't want that. Trust me, they're disgusting.
Mm,
And how long do humans live if they
Disagree.
stay in the Feywild?
It's really hard. It could be 2 weeks, a month, the amount of time that it takes for dew to drop from a flower bud, to the amount of time that it takes for a boulder to turn into sand.
So remind me again how you don't know this as a witch.
No, I'm more trying to figure out what the downside is.
I have no words. I have no words.
There's sparkling water in this.
That's definitely what it is. Yep.
And it's actual water because it is almost 1 p.m. here.
I do have actual water and also not water.
Oh, the bisexual pansexual tradition of having multiple drinks of different temperatures
I
and different
also have this
kinds.
How did you know? The three drinks
Things that now make
Oh,
sense
wait, this
now
one
that have come
too?
out.
Just like after I realized I was paying. Oh,
Oh,
that
this makes
explains. Okay. That's
Why
why
can't I
I
make
make
a-
chairs.
Why can't I make a decision at like
That's
Listen, if you want to know why you
Got
can't make a
it.
decision, check out my latest tweet. Oh.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
I've already seen it and
Ooh.
replied to it.
Actually,
Liv does have really good tweets.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me
He
see.
does.
command players follow all of these wonderful people. Sorry I didn't hit that earlier. I forgot I made that. But go check it out.
So,
So y'all are
to
bickering in like your little huddle in the backyard.
That's too
Your
real.
dads
though.
are
Too
making
real.
out in the kitchen. Everything is great. Everything is fine.
Wait, I'm sorry. It just hit me. Your dads are making out in the kitchen. I just-
We're all just standing outside, like, but your dads are hot, looking over. They're making out, like.
Yeah, I think Dakota has positioned himself so that when he's in the huddle, he can still see the dads.
Well, Dakota's pretty short, so I think Megan's just standing
Oh, true.
immediately behind
How-
Dakota, also
how-
watching.
How short is Dakota, by the way?
Like
Sounds
5'4",
like
5'3". Yeah.
Wait, so Roz is also about that height? So we're just like,
The two of you
all
look like
tiny.
Morgan behind, like, ooh.
Like
Yeah.
we're all tiny, but I'm pretty sure my dads are like as tall as oak trees. Good for them.
Stop! I'm already
Line that
super
shit.
gay.
This is not necessary.
your dad's are trees and I am an arborist.
I fucking
Sorry, Reggie. I love you.
I don't know why I didn't expect things to go this direction.
I don't know why either.
I don't know why.
Okay, here's the thing. I was sitting here and I was like, what is Guilty's plot gonna be? And then I
fucking
think I
dads.
realized that I don't think you have one.
More like,
I had
Guilty could have a plot, but will we allow it to happen? We'll see. We're
Yeah,
both
that's it.
busy being thirsty at the moment. It's Monsterhearts. You're supposed to be thirsty. I don't see what the problem is.
Absolutely.
Correct.
the less I
Also-
plan, the less you can disappoint me.
Honestly,
are the
that
damn
is
rules,
also
truly.
my DM style. Like,
Same.
100%.
Like most of the time, it shifts like during the adventure anyway. Like, whatever, it's what you wanted, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
No, I
Keith is
adore
like,
you.
let me tell you.
We adore you.
All right, so y'all are outside. The dads are in the kitchen. Dakota has eaten the forbidden fruit. And somehow there's a portal to Ezra's mom. I'm going to say let's take
I know
another
where I'm
like
going.
7-minute break. And then
So I can figure out how to tackle
Everybody can get more drunk.
percolate on this. Chat, if you have any ideas for what they should do, go ahead and let them know.
Sorry to keep ruining your plans.
No, no, it's fine. This is good. Everything's great. We will be back at the 3 minutes to the hour. We'll see you then.
7 minutes.
Hello again.
We still don't know what we're doing.
No,
We're
we
back.
don't.
No.
No, we
Great.
had a strategic meeting. Excuse you?
The end of the
I-
strategic meeting was none of us could make decisions. So
I know what Dakota's
Correct.
doing.
Dakota.
Climb those trees, honey. Climb those trees.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So, we last left our main characters, all 4 of them, in the backyard of Bia's house in the Fey realm. Her dad's passionately embraced in the kitchen. Ezra's mom, suspiciously visible through a portal in the pond. And I'm going to give everyone 1 round of action here as suddenly a new figure arrives in the backyard.
Before that, I have
There's
one
like
quick
a-
question.
Mhm.
Is Ezra's mom also the dean?
She is the president of the board of
Okay, the
chancellors
board.
or whatever the fuck governs
She's
the
responsible
college.
for Gilbert College in some way.
Yes. Yes, she's on the board. So there's a moss and like vine covered door at one end near the house, which suddenly, bam, swings open, and everyone gets 1 round to react to this. So starting with Roz, what are you going to do?
So big bang kind of thing. Don't recognize the person.
You don't see anyone coming through yet, unless you want to delay your action until they are visible.
Okay. How close am I to that pond?
I don't think you moved, so you're like right up next to it.
Cool. Roz is clumsy as shit, and that was a really loud noise. And she's facing the pool backwards. Fail.
Okay, through the portal she goes. Morgan, what are you doing?
What does this person look like?
You don't see anyone yet. You just saw that the door to, or like the garden gate has slammed open, like someone, TikTok style kicked it open to make a dramatic entrance.
Just like out of dumb panic, like flatten myself against the wall next to the kitchen window. Because if the noise makes the dads look out, then they'll see us and whatever. Just panic, just flattening against the wall.
Amazing, perfect. Roll me real quick to keep your cool. That is a roll with cold. And let me switch to roll
Partial.
20. Is this your new one, the 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. So your actions will leave you vulnerable. You can choose to back down. Yeah,
Vulnerable in a way that I'm totally exposed to the person who just came in?
Yeah. They can see, but the parents won't see you. So you're going to stay against the kitchen wall?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Dakota, what are you doing?
He sees what Morgan is doing and says, I like that idea. And then he presses himself onto, like, I don't know, the sliding glass door. So his peach is, like, pressed against the glass. So if the dads look, they're gonna, they're gonna see it.
His little peach.
Nice.
I'm not
I
even going to
love
make you roll
this.
for that. Okay, perfect. Good.
A holy
You're
Christian
there.
stream. In my Christian Minecraft server?
I don't think so.
Via, finally, what would you like to do?
I see Roz fall into the fountain, so I go in after her.
Oh,
That's my bestie.
no!
That's my best friend.
She's a
Okay.
real bad bitch.
We're both gonna go bang his mom.
Mm-hmm.
What? What? That is rude.
Double
okay,
stamp,
I'm banging,
baby.
I'm banging one of your
Lord.
dads for that.
The party has been temporally and realm split again.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so sorry, GM.
Nope, it's all good.
We're sorry, guilty.
No, you're doing amazing. This
We
is what
will be
Monster Hearts is
so
about.
laser focused and go through every part.
We're
Bang
gonna go
Ezra's
for our
mouth. Let's
chosen
go.
parent.
Yeah,
Got
keep
it.
lying to me. Uh-huh.
We love you.
Bullshit is my love language. Just keep going.
Excellent. We have plenty for you.
This is why we're married.
So
Meet up.
through the gate, Via and Roz, you fall into the office, and I'm gonna roll a little bit to see if you hurt yourself.
First, by the way, ass first. She got a big booty.
Positioning is
Oh,
important.
Boy.
Can confirm.
Oh!
Well,
Ouch! Why did I roll double sixes?
that's just rude.
Because you're not on UTT.
Mind.
Yeah, you slam into the bookshelf that you were looking straight at, and the gaze of the woman in the chair like darts up to you. Morgan and
Crushed.
Dakota, you see a really cute figure. It's like sort of the androgynous version of Bia, striding in through the back gate, and is like, "Uncles, I'm here."
Oh.
You mean
And
I
then
could have banged more of her family? Shit.
No.
This is gonna be a family
I'm gonna bang
affair.
your family. Or Dakota's gonna bang your family. I don't know. We're just all into
Ew,
Faye
not
here.
my
There's a
annoying
lot
ass
to go
cousin.
around.
Uh-huh.
We're all into Faye here. What do you want?
Yep.
Not my annoying ass cousin.
Stop being beautiful. That's what you get.
Their gaze immediately falls on Morgan and Dakota, and the hugest shit-eating grin like lights across their face. Who are
cool.
you?
I'm Dakota Fitch.
This is Dakota. He's my little brother. My sorority brother. My name is Morgan. Hi. Can I roll to turn him on?
Yes.
Just immediately like shit-eating grin. Uh-oh, this looks bad. Hey, you want to be my friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I help? Maybe we just do like a back-to-back thing.
A little cute, like in the back.
Yeah, go ahead and roll hot. of
Yes.
you roll hot.
Should I do a modifier for Dakota helping?
Dakota, you roll first, and if you do well, then you can take one forward.
I take one forward from that vision that I had,
You
right?
do indeed.
Hmm.
Nice. Still
Oops.
6.
All right, no modifiers it is.
So Dakota is like what, like trying to how are you trying to help Morgan?
It's just like a full Will Smith. Just like
69, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then Morgan, with your partial success, they give you a string or choose one of these. Give themselves to you, promise something you think you'll want.
Wait, I get a thing from them or they get a thing from me?
They get a thing, they give a thing to you. They will give you a string because they are like interested in like what is going on here.
Okay,
However,
what's the-
Dakota, you go ahead and take a string on them as well, because in your attempts to assist Morgan, you have also caught this person's eye. They're like, ooh, well, that's a
Perfect.
cutie.
We're all adorable here. Those are the rules for the coven. What's this person's name?
Well, they haven't introduced themselves to
This
you
Faye's
yet.
name.
But a huge crash has like emanated from the water feature in the backyard, and so as much as they're enamored with you, they're immediately like, the hell is that?
All right, I'm just gonna write Bea's annoying cousin on my sheet. Thank you.
I don't. You guys have birds here, right?
you guys have birds here.
Oh, don't worry. That was just
And they're going to laugh at that, give you a little like wink, and then flutter over to the bird bath and look in. What they see is Bia and Roz like righting themselves. Both of you, the fall actually hurt. Like it took something out of you. You feel not only like the sudden weight of like having an ethereal or a corporeal body again, you know, that was like, you didn't realize that that was relieved in the Fey realm until you came back to the real world, and now you're like, ugh, I live in a meat sack. You feel like you have a body again, and also the body is bruised. So, like, you might have bruised your freaking tailbone. Take 1 harm, please, each of you.
Shit.
But you are face to face with Vampire Mommy, and she is, like, slowly rising from her chair.
Hi, Mrs. Thasson. Hi.
Who are you?
Bea
Rose normally isn't
Phillips?
this quiet.
Excuse me?
Bea stands up and points to the mirror. Like, because she knows. Then looks right at her. Bea. My name is Bea.
Ah. Yes, you are,
An exchange
Reginald
student?
and Lawrence's daughter, yes?
Yes.
And you? She looks straight at Roz.
Rosalind Blythe. Hi. Oh god, she's writing something down.
It's fine. It's fine.
And what are the two of you doing in my office?
Well, I was visiting home, and then I saw a strange phenomenon happening in my family's garden. And now I'm here.
I just fell in ass backward.
I brought her
Sorry.
home with me.
Hi.
You know, it's not polite to go snooping.
Is it snooping if it's my property?
I must ask you to leave immediately.
Okay, let me go back home.
Please.
Why do you have a portal to the Phillips estate? We're not just any family.
Good question. Very good question.
Little girl, what I have and do not have is of no concern of yours.
Make her say that again.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to think of something. Shush, shush, shush.
Sorry,
Sorry, I just...
Roz, please both make me a roll to keep your cool, because she is staring daggers into your soul.
Oh my god,
Honey, there ain't nothing
she
cool.
is.
Nothing cool about what's going on right now. Let me tell you. Woo!
Wow.
Oh god, I have a -1 for that.
11.
Ooh.
And a
Ooh.
1!
Ah.
How?
I'm just so fucking.
You're
like,
so hot that your
I'm-
cold ain't
I'm
nothing.
so turned on. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Oh.
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Bye, panic. Bye, panic. Woo! Yeah, we're fine. Hi.
Roz's jaw is on the floor. Meanwhile,
So tall.
Bea, with a 10 plus, you keep your cool and gain insight, so you can ask me any question about this situation and take one forward on it.
Why does she have a portal to my house?
I'm just hitting the ride, baby.
So, why does she have a portal to your house? Looking back at the mirror that you both tumbled out of, it feels very much to you that this is not an ongoing door, that this was a circumstantial portal that might have come about in the same way that Dakota and Morgan made it to your house. But you know that whenever you use your magic to hop between realms, that like the magic in you lights things up on your plane, and makes those like spaces in and out of the Fey realm more
So
liquid. So
okay, I'm gonna
if
take a
you
stab in the
hadn't
dark.
just hopped back home, it wouldn't be a portal. But right now, it is.
Okay, so it's like her mirror is like a TV with cable. It can tune into any channel. I've just made sure that everybody's watching Channel 5.
Um,
Or it's that's kind of like, or
it's
her,
like
or I turned the
her-
TV on in general.
Her mirror is more like the monitor, like the big like PC monitor that Reggie trash picked from the IT department and hung up on the wall of his dorm room. Sometimes
And it only plays hockey.
yeah, when he plugs it into his laptop, you know, with the HDMI cable, then it plays hockey. But if it's unplugged, then it does nothing. And if it's, you know, Bluetoothed by Ezra to play obnoxious, like the leak spin song at 6 a.m. because he thinks that funny to wake people up with, then it does that.
Okay. Okay. Bia's still in her like 5', 5'1", however tall this dumb bitch is, I forgot. Is still standing there like chin up high. Miss Thezrin? Whatever. Ezra's mommy. Can I go, please? It's spring break.
Where's mommy?
Yes, both of you. Out.
Thank you. Stop smiling. Come on, let's
You're
go.
going
Stop
to catch
staring.
flies.
You look stunning. This is working out for you. All of this is just.
She leans down to you and caresses your face with one hand, like a little swipe across the cheek. You're into a lot of a lot more than you may think. Are you sure you want to proceed with this?
I can just leave you here to enjoy your spring break. Like, I'll just, yeah. Spring break, I believe in
Traveling
you.
to the Fey realm is not to be taken lightly.
Maybe she should stay here then, and you can look after her while I'm visiting my family.
No, you two get out.
Oh, damn it.
Brain check? Maybe? No?
I just mean to warn you. Some things are larger than both of you
Yeah, they are.
seem
They
to
really
understand.
are.
Is that a promise?
Get out.
Okay,
Holds
bye.
the door open for you.
B just tracks Rosetta.
Yeah.
And
I did
slams
see the
it
narrative.
behind.
I did see the narrative, Guilty. I promise I did. I just had to make jokes. But I do see the narrative.
We're all very fond of the story you're telling and all of these put together, but we're also shitheads.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually a little bit turned on by that.
I mean, that's reasonable.
Not vampire mommy. Oh.
So as the door slams behind them, Dakota, Morgan, and Bia, what do you think your annoying cousin's name is?
There's
What his name is?
So I have a naming convention for Bia, and I'm trying to pick a name. We call him Trick. His name is Patrick, though.
Amazing. Okay, so Dakota, Morgan, and Trick, you see Roz and Bia recede through this doorway as the slam causes little tremors in the water. And the picture slowly starts fading away, becoming less clear. So Trick turns to you and says, "So is this how you get in?"
I'm not telling you. What are you doing here?
No. Trig is up top with Morgan and Dakota. You two are both
never
out in
mind.
the hall. You're back in the real world.
We're
Dakota-
in
Until
the
you
room and
make
you're
your way
not.
back to the Fey realm.
Dakota says, no, this is Morgan. She's a famous witch over in Earth.
Oh, you don't say.
My coven just, cast a spell to send us here.
It was so cool.
It
He
worked
hops up
very well.
on he hops up on the little wall surrounding the pond and starts striding in a little circle with his arms crossed, toes pointed as he kicks his legs out in front of him, considering this story, and does one little loop while you're talking, Morgan, and then leans down real close to you when he gets back. Says, "Do you promise you're telling the truth?"
I don't make promises to anyone who hasn't told me their name.
Trick. And Dakota and Morgan, the famous witch.
I'm sorry.
You can hear Roz's wheezing in the back of your head every time famous wish.
Famous witch.
Just that.
So are you coming to dinner or are you dinner?
Yes. Oh, no. I would love to come for dinner.
You can have
The
the
scream
pads.
I
This
just
one's
let out.
mine, okay?
My neighbors are concerned right now.
Morgan and Dakota are just
Literally.
like, no. You have this one. I have these, okay?
Yeah.
Erica's
not
back
picking.
there.
So I heard a yes and a no.
I mean, if you want to eat me, I'm not opposed.
We might have different turns of phrase here and where you're from. But, I assume my uncles don't know you're here yet.
They do not. No. I didn't plan to show up at your house. That's just the
What
energy must have brought
are
me.
we going to do with you, naughty Morgan and Dakota? You
How
will have
naughty
to come
are
with
we?
me. He links his arms through yours and starts walking you towards a little shed further back into the yard.
Oh, shit.
And this is where we get slaughtered.
Bitch, you better get us back there fucking quick. I want in.
Okay, I have a move. I have a move.
Perfect.
Okay.
And it's my turn.
Bia and Roz, go ahead. You've just
Okay.
been unceremoniously kicked into the hallway of Old Main, where
can
all
kick
the,
me any day.
president's office, board members' offices are on campus.
Listen, Drac! I'm a fake witch. I don't know that much about Fae, all right? My literature teacher just told us about him. fine.
You're like Midsummer's Night's Dream.
And how much
Oh
of that
my
reading
God.
did you do?
Got it.
Not much of it. Frankly, I made the girls do my homework.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay, so I'm gonna.
That's fair though. If you want to pull on any of that knowledge, I'll let you roll for it. But first, yeah, let's hop back to Bia and Roz in the reel.
So I'm gonna use my move guide. If you spend a string on someone willing, you can bring them across the veil into the fairy realm. I have 3 strings on Roz. We're just warping, baby.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Does
we're
this just
besties.
work, or do you have to roll?
It just does it. As long as
Sick.
Roz is down.
Oh, baby, I'm always down.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
what
right,
do
my
you tell
friend.
Roz as soon as you're kicked into the hall?
I like link arms with Roz. I'm like, we have to go. Like, I can't.
Roses,
parents-
roses. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. Yeah.
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 Yeah?
I'm here. Hi.
Okay.
Did she
Okay,
say yes
Herbs,
to
Herbs,
the-
Herbs is hanging out with Ezra. Okay, Herbs is hanging out with Ezra, and then Arthur comes over because for some reason they think they're friends, and now Arthur and Ezra are hanging out with your cat. Are you there? Okay, are we dead? Is it dead?
Yeah. Yeah. it's-
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Bia knows how to kill a mood. So murder it out back like her cousin
Do you
Trick.
think he's ordered him that really expensive cat food again that I can't afford? Like he's gonna. Oh, jeez. Yeah,
But it
okay,
like
I'm
balances
here.
out
I'm
because I'm pretty
here.
sure Reggie feeds Herb whatever's left over from like the hot dogs at the gas station that he works at part time. So it balances out.
Oh God, maybe he brought him back to the bar.
He
Okay,
lives
yeah,
there.
I'm
Cat
here.
has a
I'm
very
We're here.
balanced diet.
Wait, I'm here.
The camera takes a very quick cut to Reggie at the bar. Herbs has gotten bigger by now. He's like, like a 6-month-old kitten. So like, 5 pounds, but is still hanging over like the front of Reggie's overalls. And everyone at the bar after they order like gives him a little scratch on the head.
That's still not tipping. Please tip your bartender. Thank you.
Herbs has like this little thing around his neck that says "tip, please." People can put like dollar bills in it.
Yes, it's the the overall pocket. Mm-hmm. All right, back to Bia and Roz. Libido killed. Bia ready to zap y'all back to the Fey realm. Where are you going? Where are you aiming for?
The garden, because that's where my dad's thought I was. So like that's where I am.
Perfect. Okay.
Do I smell the fucking nasty in the air? Do I smell the fucking broke bitch in the air that is my cousin?
Maybe you hear Dakota saying, "Wait, do you have the saying giving head here?"
Heathford, I hate you.
How quickly does Bea and Roz's horny sensor go off? Because
Oh
like
my
we've got that
God.
like
Yeah, as Bea's like bug-like eye thing flickers away and you are back by the fountain, a thick musk of horniness and honeysuckle is just hanging in the air. And you see Trick arm in arm with Morgan and Dakota walking them towards the shed.
What
Trick.
is that?
Cousin, you brought me treats.
Use your little dank ass over here. What the fuck are you doing?
She's so cute when she's mad, isn't she? She's like
Aw.
adorable. I'm 6 minutes older.
Oh.
She's just, little
Why is
baby
everyone in your
Bea.
family hot?
How does that make you
So hot.
So hot.
You don't ask a fairy's age, it's rude. And yet here you are 6 months or 6 minutes ahead of me in age, but 1,000 years behind me in progress. Can you bring my friends over, please? Thank you.
She thinks that
Friends, I
going to
noticed that.
college in the human realm is the only way to grow up.
It's not the only way to grow up, but it's definitely a privilege and an honor that you don't have.
And how do you grow up?
Well,
Um,
if
me or
certain
Trick,
people
because
would leave us be, I might be able to show you.
Tricky, stop it.
This is my first time with a fae. Be gentle.
What? Are you my mother? Let me play with my food, Bee.
No, they're not food.
Boo.
Is he? Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Anyway, who's that? Another one? Ooh.
No.
Haha.
No, this
Little
one's
ginger
protected by
pumpkin.
me. No.
But I
Yikes.
so love pumpkin spice.
You're not eating any of them. Besides, my dads think that. First of all, my dads know that they're here. So, no, you can't eat them. They're under the protection of the household.
But Dakota, did you lie to me?
What? You're right. I've had other fae before. Sorry.
Yeah, Dakota and I go to college together. So, anybody that's here from the human realm, I've already had my grubby little hands all over. You don't want them, Tricky.
He's not wrong.
That
I would
definitely
be proud
happened.
of you, but I'm a little disappointed. Anyway, I assume they're all coming in for family dinner. That is what your uncles said we were having when they rang my house.
I don't know why they would waste time with you, but yes, we are having family dinner.
Pia, you wound me. Probably because I haven't seen you since you went off to that weird place. You must tell me all about it. Is everyone there short?
No.
I'm like 5'9".
They're all so small. Except for this one.
It's really fun. No, they're not all short. In fact, actually, I know a couple of taller individuals that I think you would really like, Tricky. I'll tell you all about them if you hand those two over.
I want to promise. Tell me you're actually going to give me something good.
I promise you that I will give you the name of a leader.
Ooh. All right.
One that's growing in power.
Huh. Deal. All right. He drops, Dakota in Morgan's arms and sort of shuffles them back over towards you. Back to your queen.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Giving head.
God fucking damn it. Honey, I don't think 8 means the same thing as you think it does.
So who is it? Who is it? Tell me the name.
Bia flutters
I've
over
already-
and offers out an arm. So there's this human boy. His name is Arthur.
Ooh. Arthur.
Arthur.
Legendary.
He definitely believes himself to be.
As you stroll past the water, you can see that the portal is actually blazing clear again.
Still showing the office.
And what does this Arthur do?
Well, in the human world, there's this thing called religion. Yeah, it's fascinating. They think that there's other things at power rather
Like
than
us?
I've yet to convince one of them of us. Maybe that's an angle I should try. But no, the way that we know that the seasons and the earth and the plants and the spirits and the elements are beings of power. They have these ideas that these mythological creatures have power and that they can control things. Isn't it?
Weird.
So
So
he
he's one of
believes
those
that,
mythological beings,
no, he believes in one of those mythological beings.
and he makes other people believe.
Immensely so.
That
But that's what
is
makes him a
fascinating.
leader. It's
Huh.
like we have certain courts, but it's almost like humans create their own multiple courts within themselves.
Mhm.
And larger courts can have smaller courts that try to overthrow other
Right.
courts.
Right.
And right now, he's growing one extremely powerful at my college.
And what are you doing to stop it, baby bee?
He's one that values honesty and truth, but lies whenever he can.
Huh.
But as somebody of the Sealy court and somebody who I can't harm, but I can only take justice, it's difficult. I'm getting there. He's hurt me, cousin.
Well, that cannot stand. I might have to convince my parents to let me do a little transfer and check things out with you. Or at least a visit.
Yeah.
Until then, there's still family dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to take these two to the shed and get them,
I know.
some glitter and make them look a little less human.
Let me put on
Do
a
you need that for
glamour.
her too?
No. My dad's already thinks she's unseelie. It's like the black lipstick. They're old school. They don't know what it's like nowadays.
Yeah, and they believe anything you spin them. Always have.
Daddy's girl.
I will take care of the other two. I'll dress them up. I'll make them look nice. You just distract them, okay?
Distract your dads.
Entertain. No, you know what? Just talk to them.
Dakota, I'll do it.
Hello?
If you need help,
Did you see my eyes?
Ooh. All right. The things I do for this family.
You're the worst, Tricky, but I love you.
Oh, I know. He shoots a dashing look back at both Morgan and Dakota. And then flits into the house, letting his wings do most of the work.
And I do a quick roll for keep your cool because Morgan is super into the idea that Bea is gonna make her look like give her a glamour and make her look fey.
Yeah,
But she doesn't. She wants to play it cool.
Absolutely.
Let's see if she can.
Can I also point out during that entire time, Rose was saying, "Do you realize what the fuck you were doing? It's an unseen man. He was gonna eat you."
Yeah, eat us out.
No,
he said.
not
He
that.
said.
No, not out. There is no out. Unless you are
What?
the takeout. He was gonna eat you, as in, like,
Eat us inside?
Yeah, I
Okay,
kind of
fine.
figured that out when he
Okay.
said he was playing with his food.
yeah, that ain't a sexy thing, man. That's he's gonna, like, you dead. You real dead. Like,
So, Bea, you
Yeah.
successfully put a glamour on Morgan and Dakota. You all look a little more unworldly. You have like a brighter shimmer in your eyes, and it's like someone took the saturation and like cranked it up a few.
It's like you guys have an Instagram filter on your face.
Always. This is what Morgan always dreamed of. No makeup
kinda like,
needed.
to kind of go along with Guilty's aesthetic, can I say that like whatever Bea intended Dakota to look like, it's like slightly turned towards silver?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say I think like Bea like kind of brings out like I'm just driving the boat. Hi everybody, welcome to Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Morgan definitely gets this almost like crow sort of aesthetic, like
Ooh.
dark, and like her hair becomes like kind of almost feather-esque, and like her bullshit cape that she got from Party City becomes like a cowl. um, and as for Dakota, just like full vulpine features, like just really leading into that silver like
Facts.
yeah, silver
Mhm.
glint. Like it's like you naturally have highlight, but it's all silver. It catches like yeah.
I love
Thank
it.
you. My dreams are coming true. Thank you. Thank you.
Not gonna lie, Roz is a little jealous.
Bia goes over and like presses a kiss onto Roz's cheek, and okay, correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe it's just me because I really like them, but like Roz gives me like a Spider Queen aesthetic.
Still
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. So like you get the like nungs a little bit only when you smile, and like your body corset harness thing that you're definitely wearing, fight me, becomes like
I
spider
am.
webby, and yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
And she just,
And
like, kicks me in the
as you
cheek.
are all morphing into these incredible Fey versions of yourself, you're also making your way inside. Trick is ahead of you, and you can see him through the windows, hugging with your father and your dad, your papa. And he's like got them with their backs to the window and is like telling a very animated story. You can see his limbs flailing about. And if you once you get to the glass door that still has like a face smudge on it from Dakota, you
That wasn't my face.
That wasn't his face. That was his butt.
Face. There is a permanent peach there now.
Peach.
juicy. Yep. You slide it open, and your dads are none the wiser until anyone goes to talk to them. You can see that they have the table completely set, though. Looks beautiful.
Liv, you're muted.
Oh no, I unmuted myself, but I was whispering. Like, don't talk to them. Don't talk to them.
But they're so hot.
Hi, Bia's dads.
Oh my goodness! More friends? Bia? Why didn't you tell us you were bringing the whole gang over?
Oh, we surprised her.
Can I get hugs? Can I just?
Bia's father is already on his way to you to like greet you with like a hearty handshake, and when you say that, he's like, "Of course."
You're
Pulls
so
you
tall.
To be outside of quarantine,
big
just give a
hug.
person a hug.
Mate, I want a hug so bad right now.
Bia, your papa is much more reserved and looks at you like, Bia, it's improper. We were not prepared for this many people.
I flutter over and I'm just like, Papa, it's okay. Think of how gracious you look, welcoming in those who don't have anyone, you know?
Come here, darling. My little bee.
Oh, I like flutter in.
He holds
Rose
you
is just
close,
giggling.
gives you a little like butterfly kisses on both cheeks, and it's like, so the strawberry salad is coming together beautifully. Please bring your friends into the dining room, and we'll whip up a little more for everyone else. Everyone is seated, and Trick is already lounging in his chair at the table, sort of surveying the scene. And once you all sit down, everyone's gonna have one round. What round? Oh, things are weird. One free sort of like mid-size action throughout the course of this gorgeous meal. So whoever would like to start can go ahead. Bia's father is going to bring out a wooden bowl with, little tongs and start serving salad onto everyone's plates.
Can I sit next to Morgan?
Of course.
Okay. So how's your first trip into the Fae realm, Great Witch?
It's actually pretty great. Thank you for asking.
Good, good. It's no secret that Roz thinks you're bullshit. Actually, thinks isn't the right word, knows.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it. I like this sorority. I think it's really cool. I don't think that you should sit here and call yourself witches. That's a whole other issue. That's appropriation. But have you ever thought of calling yourself something different? Ever thought of calling yourself a court?
Bia, go ahead and make a roll with hot.
Okay. Can I use the string that I have on Mu Epsilon Delta as a whole?
May.
Okay, so
You can have all the strings on me. Didn't I give you a string already?
oh no, I have a string on you and a string on your sorority. Hold up. Don't you worry, babes. I got you. That's a 15.
What? Holy
I'm sorry, where's my
shit.
fan? I need it.
What is with the rolls today?
Boys aren't here to block my
Damn,
chakras.
Mate, I'm rolling Tim rolls today. That's
Yeah.
I've hung out too much with Tim lately.
You hitched yourself to that wagon. So
Oh God.
that's between you and your god.
Also, the dice felt like they were just telling your truth for you.
Yeah, they were. That's what was happening there. I mean,
That's
That's sure, that's valid.
the dice know.
Oh.
So you get one. You get a second string on Morgan, Bia, and then Morgan. This sounds like a really good idea to you, but also Bia is so
hot. Yep.
alluring when she talks to you like this, so close and so intimate. You can choose one of these reactions. You give yourself to her, promise something that you think she wants, or you can get embarrassed and act awkward about it.
I'm like, I want to promise her that I'll think about it, because that's not really a promise. That's the sort of bullshit Morgan puts up with. But she is really like hot for it, so she probably will. But tricky words are a thing that Morgan understands, even if she doesn't know about Fae promises. Does that work for you?
So technically the rule says you give yourself or you promise something, so it will count as a promise. But I will say any sort of thought that you put towards it will be keeping that promise.
Because I'm definitely thinking about it right now.
Okay. All right. So you're going to
I
promise to Bia that you will seriously consider this idea.
Oh, yeah.
Because here's the other thing. Whenever you make a promise to me, you get to mark experience.
Ooh.
That's the other thing.
I will definitely consider that.
Do.
Plus, like, just the idea of referring to themselves as a court, it, like, she recognizes that it's related to fairies, to the Fae, because they just covered that in literature class. And this glamour on everybody is just really, like, Damn. Yeah,
It's
live like
hitting.
this. Live like this. I will do that.
Bia also kind of like, you know, she's like reaching forward. She's like reaching for her fork or whatever, like leaning over, kind of leans over to your ear. That doesn't mean that you have to give up power. You can still be the leader. You can still be in charge. I'm just the source of your power.
Oh, I did not know you could do that.
Ooh.
You're not. Let's be honest, darling. You're not powerful right now. You're not witches. But you at least are in the favor of a fae. You're my court, and you would be the leader. I don't want to call the shots. That's not what I do. You're in charge. And Bia like reaches down to like touch Morgan's hand and kind of like curls her fingers around it. You call the shots.
Morgan, like, very hard trying to keep it together, but she's definitely like curling her hand back around yours. But just not gonna talk. I'm just gonna start eating. We're eating, right? Just
Yeah, no, yeah,
and
we're
like she
all
doesn't
eating.
blush a lot. She usually doesn't blush, but like you can see it up the back of her neck. Like, yep. You don't even have to roll for that. What? What's happening?
Bia's papa has Trick deep in conversation about whatever they were doing today, and her father comes out with the next platter. It's like figs and looks like goat cheese arranged and honey drizzled over, and that starts getting passed around. Dakota Roz, Morgan. Well, yeah, Dakota Roz. What do you feel like doing during this meal?
I haven't eaten yet in real life, and that sounds so good.
Yeah, for real.
I think that Dakota wants to talk to Roz. I think that they say
Not hit on her parents?
well, I mean, they're kind of.
We want to work out a plan of attack.
Yeah,
okay?
it seems like they're like busy right now. So I think Dakota's just like, so which one do you want? I just don't want to. I want to make sure that we're not stepping on each other's toes. You know.
I mean, ¿por qué no los dos? Like, tag team buddies.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I haven't tried that before.
Oh, honey, it's as long as every party is consensual, like that shit is good.
All right. So should we do like a two-pronged tactic? Try to get both of them at once.
Man, not into it. Stop it.
Rose is thinking about it, but at the same time, she's feeling sort of guilty actually planning something like that. It's like,
At this point, Papa, Bia's Papa looks over and
Which one's Reginald and which one's Lawrence? We've never decided, and I honestly don't ever want to know.
can I bang two Reggies is my question.
oh no, I didn't even think of that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I realized that the second you said it, but I didn't want to call you out.
No. It just sounded like a fucking Bridgerton name.
That's
Yeah. That's
kind of how I
Reggie's
imagine your
secret.
parents.
When Reggie dresses up, like when Reggie actually gets like dressed up, so dapper, but never in his life will he
God.
ever do it.
Stop, I'm already
dapper,
so
but he
horny.
still has, like,
No.
you
Still has,
use
like,
a turn on move just to make him dress up.
My gosh.
That's how you do
So
it.
so as you two are like kind of whispering to each other, Papa looks over, says, "And thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Please, feel at home here. How do you know Bia?"
Oh, we met when we were much younger. She talks about you so much and in such glowing terms. I honestly am just so honored to be in both of your presences. It's like being between the sun and the moon themselves. So much light, so much beauty.
So poetic. That's beautiful.
Wow, how Terran, you must be studying in the human world as well.
Oh, definitely. It's so fascinating. They're so confined.
Are they?
It's like, how do you live that way in such a tiny box? Tell me, have you been inside of a tiny box like
Well,
that?
we were going to help Bia move into her dorm room, but she told us that we would embarrass her or something like that.
Just turned around.
Rose has
Oh, yeah, and-
recognized
You
what
know, maybe
Dakota was
we'll
trying
have
to
to
do.
come. Maybe we'll have to come visit for move out. We could, all have brunch together on campus. Wouldn't that be quaint?
Not brunch.
That sounds so lovely, doesn't it, Dakota? Oh my god.
Oh, I do love eating with both of you.
So quaint.
So quaint. That sounds like a wonderful idea. I'm sure Bear would love it. Rose is living for this right now.
Also, it's very
Ross?
noticeable that Dakota's voice has like gone down a few octaves.
Dakota was like, let me
Hey,
get into
baby,
this
let me check it
mask
out.
energy. Like,
Ooh.
It's like the whole.
Roz, is there anything you would like to do during this meal?
Rose is like after, like, let's be real, she's still like sexually frustrated from meeting Ezra's mom. So
who
she's just,
isn't?
oh mate, so she's like angry, horny, but at the same time feeling guilty, like trying to plan this thing with Dakota because that's her bestie's dad's, but they're hot.
I'm also
but
right
also-
here,
but
and it's
also-
spring break, and no.
You
And
did
also,
tell her
like-
for spring break she should have fun. So
And like she's also like, but like Reggie also back home, and she's like, I don't know what that is. And it's like, oh, so she's sort of going with the flow kind of thing, and leaning over to Bear and be like, what the fuck can I eat out of this? Like,
I told you that I would protect you.
yeah.
So you can eat whatever and whoever you want.
ooh, whoever. Sounds like permission to me.
Is that permission to fuck your dad?
Do you say that?
I'm looking at Tricky when I say it. Specifically.
Trick is looking at Dakota and your papa having this conversation. Is just like eating it up because he knows that this is bullshit that Dakota is spewing.
Not my cousin being a Loki transplant. Just like, oh yeah, let's get messy, bitch.
Actually, I want to start like talking to Trick and be like, so Unseelie, how's that working out for you? As a, recovering Unseelie.
This is getting good. Hold on.
Bitch, you did not just tell me
Dakota,
to
did you take Trick up on his promise that you weren't telling lies?
Oh god.
Wait, which part?
When
When he first showed up.
he offered it first to Morgan, who refused, and then he offered it to you. And I think we were interrupted by some portal travel, but
I think I was talking about how I was lying about how he was the first Fae I was with. I had been with.
okay.
And that
So
was a
he's
lie,
not going to
yeah.
get anything on you for you
Okay.
lying to Via's parents right now. But
so much line, just so much from
So
everyone.
much lying.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in my family's home, and I've done nothing but tell the truth.
my Jesus.
Alright, bitch.
Roz, as Trick is like sort of ignoring you though, you see that there are a whole bunch of like what do you call it? He's wearing like the fairy version of Crocs.
Sweet
But
fucking gods.
And instead of the little giblets, it's like little dewdrops stuck in.
I was just gonna say, and he's got a whole bunch of those little like swag that you pop on it. But he's like leaning to the side in his chair, you know, like sitting like a real queer with like one leg across the other and like bouncing up and down right next to you. And he is enraptured in Dakota's conversation. So like while he's ignoring you, he's also like accidentally kicking you like every 6th bounce.
Well, that's rude.
Kicking me every 6 pounds.
And his shoe is bumping into you. He's not like kicking you, but he's like, you know, bop, 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 bop with the foot, and then like it like bumps into your knee.
I accidentally kick him back really hard with my fucking steel toes.
Accidentally.
Accidentally.
Ooh, is that
Oh
a
my god, I'm
shit that I
sorry.
see on the horizon.
Make a
I was-
roll. Make a roll to
I was
lash out
trying to move-
physically, please.
I
Roll
was
with
trying to
volatile.
move my leg. No one
Roll
fucks with me.
volatile.
I'm already pissed
My
off
dear.
because this bitch is here thinking she's a fucking witch.
I
Like,
don't really think I'm a witch. I just wish I was.
yeah, I know.
I mean,
Get
it
them,
worked.
bestie.
What the fuck? Why won't you let me roll? It's not letting me roll. There we go. Jesus.
Did it roll? I don't see.
Oh!
This is a message to Tim.
Otto.
Why? Why have you done this to me? Why have you done this? Tim has cursed Roz's rolls.
I'm gonna
This
be
is
in
the
Discord.
starter.
I'm gonna be in Discord real quick. Please
Oh.
hold. Please keep going.
My
I'm just.
Lord. Hold
It
on.
has
This
to be.
is a
It must be
one-
called out.
A 1 and a -1.
I swear to fucking God.
The fidelity gods are in the dice tonight.
The fidelity gods are like, hey,
They
bitch.
just,
Hey!
they just know.
Guess,
Like, we're gonna
guess,
ruin your day.
guess the dice have figured out what our relationship is for us.
And while Baya's at home, everything she does is gonna work out. All the powers.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to college, and it's gonna be downhill.
Just here trying to fuck people's parents. Like, come on!
Like a normal girl.
Yeah.
Spring break!
What did you do on spring break in college? Come
Fuck
on.
each other's parents.
This is my first spring break, okay? I just want to have a good
Wait, no,
time.
this is y'all really quick. When we first started, Valk was like, "I don't know what spring break is," and we were like, "What?" And then she was like, "No, I don't know what spring break is." So now Valkyrie thinks that spring break is when you visit your college friend's parents, and you're like,
And try
Is that
to fuck
not
them.
Am I being lied to?
Dakota's there and you
"No,
say
baby,
yes.
baby, I would
Absolutely.
never lie to you. I would never lie to you."
Oh my god. No, so you do like a little jab with your foot at Dakota, but he was like so into this conversation that like
Oh, this wasn't to Dakota. Was it Dakota wearing the
oh,
cross?
I'm sorry,
Oh, it's
to
Trick,
Trick.
yeah, yeah.
Trick.
Yeah, okay, there we go. We're good.
You kick him and the force sends him back, but his wings take him forward and he catapults across the table and lands in Dakota's lap.
Oh!
Ooh.
Things are clattered. The Bee's parents are like, "What is going on?"
In the commotion, can I whisper to Trick, hey, can I show you what we mean when we talk about eating out?
Jesus Christ, roll with hot. Yes.
Rose is just fucking mortified right now at the fact that she's not getting any and everyone else is doing better than her.
Oh my god, I got a 12.
Yeah. Not sorry.
You gain a string on Trick, and
What a powerful, powerful thing to have. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
I'm so mad. He is like,
Wait, it's also been pointed out, Valk, I hope you're counting all of your failures, because bitch,
Yeah.
you're about to level
I've
up.
only had 2 so far, right?
but they were pretty bad.
Yeah, that's true.
They were just ones.
Just
Can
count them.
Can I count them as like?
No.
We'll talk about it. So, Jesus Christ.
Okay, but yeah,
So Trick is gonna,
Keith, you're eating my cousin out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tricky
absolutely.
is like, oh, uncles, I am so sorry about that. Dakota, will you come help me clean up in the restroom?
Yeah, of course.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
Oh man.
grab you
have it
by
all
the
over your
hand and like
pants.
pull you to the farthest point on the property.
Well done.
Actually,
I'm so
actually, you
proud
know
of
what?
you.
Actually, I take it all back. It's not one of my dads. I'm loving this. I'm supporting this.
Yeah, there you go. You're
As long
welcome.
as nobody's
dude.
sleeping with my dad, it's fine.
Oh my
This is the
god.
cousin that you hate. It's fine.
So yeah, y'all are off there, and I will hop back to you when you're decent. Because as soon as he gets you alone, you are very not that. Well,
love it.
that's what Trick is interested in. Is Dakota down?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Indecency?
Making sure.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Perfect. All right, so that's Roz, Dakota, Via, Morgan. What are you doing at this dinner as Via's parents are like righting the table and putting all the food back and like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Our nephew just gets these spasms sometimes in his wings. We thought it would go away as he got older, but
Last time I checked, we were holding hands.
Yeah, we sure are. Which Morgan is having a great time for. TBH, this was, I mean, no, I'm not gonna say it. It's fine. It was a little bit her plan. It worked out for me.
we love when a plan comes to fruition.
Did
I
it?
mean, two
I feel like I
two
fell
plan-
into it, but damn.
two plans coming true. Oh no, bestie. We'll talk later.
Oopsie. What I am gonna do, since they were just both talking shit about your cousin, about Trick, is just like talk up how much better Bea is than Trick.
Ooh,
That's what I'm gonna
Okay.
do.
cool. Yeah, make me a roll with hot.
And
to,
she
like-
definitely does all of her homework. She has all of the A's. Just like me, who also definitely does all of my homework.
make me a roll with hot.
Father,
Please.
Papa,
I swear to
and-
God, if you do.
An A is like so like an A is the best that a human can do, and you know Morgan and I are just doing so great as
So good.
humans. So good.
Wow.
We're so good.
My
That
best
is
friend is
wonderful.
replacing me.
So smoothly.
No, I'm not replacing you. You're still my best friend.
This is what Ron sees. She's had a shit time. She hasn't been able to bang anybody.
Ah!
Like, she's missing whatever the fuck her Reggie are. and
Yeah,
now
one of your
it's
dads
her
is like
friend.
nodding thoughtfully and trying to understand this and calls to the other, Lawrence, did you hear that? Bea has all of the A's. And Lawrence comes in with a tray full of like strawberry parfait and is placing them in front of everyone. It's like, good job, honey.
Thank you.
And they sit back down together at the head of the table. They're like, actually, Morgan, go ahead and take a string on Bea's parents?
I have a
The
string on some
Phillips
Faye?
family?
Yes.
You get one string on them, but they're
The
more
Phillips
powerful
family.
than you, so you're not going to get anything else.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Ross, do you wanna turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I scoop a bit of tart up on a fork or whatever, and I lean over Morgan to feed Roz.
Oof.
Just right in the middle.
This has made Roz feel much better. just a
Lovely.
smidgen, just a little bit. She's still like horny to the point of crying, but
Can I have
like,
some dark too, please?
So,
Yeah.
no,
darling,
she bends over and opens, expecting you to feed her.
Yeah, no, Bia's
Monsterhearts
just
is made to be
feeding.
thirsty.
Get
It's-
Yeah, Bia's just
fucked.
feeding both of them. Anyway, Guilty, what were you saying?
so darling, how long is this spring break of yours? When will you and your friends be? Where are they staying?
Well, spring break is as short as a cherry blossom falling to the ground and as long as the stars shine in the sky. It's really about the moment, you know? So we'll be here for the night and then we're going to go back to the human realm.
Lovely. Well, as our guests, you are all, of course, welcome to stay at the estate and leave when you must.
Dang, a promise to let us leave from Faye? Whew, that'll go a long way. I don't say in character.
Yeah,
That would
don't.
be bad.
Beautiful.
Brexit!
Rose is trying so hard to keep the words "thank you" inside her mouth.
Well, it's a good thing Morgan never says thank you for anything. Oh.
If anybody even looks close, Bia just shoves strawberry tart in their mouth.
Yes, and with that, let's take a quick hop over to Dakota and Trick.
Oh, good God.
Dakota, what is your sex move?
My sex move says when you have sex with someone, both players secretly write down whether the sex was confusing or soothing for their character. If you both reveal the same answer, both characters mark experience.
Okay.
So I'm imagining, we just write it in.
Let's both put it in chat and then
Roll
hit
20
enter
chat,
roll 20 chat is fine.
Okay.
You don't want
Let's
to
hit
guys.
enter at the same time. Ready? 1,
Remember, guys, aftercare is important.
2, 3.
True.
Ooh!
Oh shit!
Damn.
You know he's unseelie. He likes that weird shit, dude.
I mean, don't we all?
See, Dakota didn't know that is the thing.
And so what happens
Despite-
now?
I don't mark experience, so it's fine.
But you do
It's
have
whatever.
a
It's not like you
string-
didn't care.
You do have a string on Trick.
I do.
And you did get to teach him the true meaning of what we mean by
eating out.
saying it's eating out.
True. And at least you had a good time, right?
Yeah. But by the time you make your way back into the house, everyone has seemingly turned in for the night.
Oh, I'm so full. Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, where is everyone
God
sleeping?
damn it,
I want to
Keith,
know.
I hate you. Asada.
I love that for you. Love that for you.
They can be staying wherever you want. You have plenty of guest bedrooms. Your room has like a king size bed and a what's it called, the
canopy. Oh yeah.
yeah, canopy,
yeah.
shimmery gauze, hangings from it.
Yeah.
So if you want to be like sleepover style, everyone could be hanging out in your room, but
Or just Morgan.
Don't fuck my best friend.
Incorrect, I will. If she wants me to.
Well, as long as it's consensual, I guess. Like, I can't stop it going.
so I'm gonna say when Dakota comes in, you're all in the same room. But
I
it's
was gonna
about
say-
the time where you're gonna like be kicking people out for bedtime.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make your arrangements.
So y'all remember those like little floating lights that were in the basement? A trail of those lights appear and kind of dance around Dakota and then create a path to a very spacious, very lovely guest bedroom down the hall.
Beautiful.
Ooh, what good service.
Wow.
10 out of 10 on
Hospitality.
Yelp.
So Trick bows to you at the door and says, "Let me know if you need me to cuddle you to sleep."
I would never say no to a good cuddle. Let's fucking go.
He swings the door open then and like runs and jumps on the belly flops on your bed before you can get there.
And that's
Yeah,
where
let's
Dakota
fucking
got
do
this
it.
language, but with the people he's been hanging out with, and then the people he's been imitating. This angle, yeah, not shocked. Really not shocked.
No, not shocked at all.
Uh,
He's, Trick is a quick learner.
what about Roz and Morgan?
Well, Bia, leads them down to her room.
They're definitely not gonna catfight all night long. That's not gonna happen.
No, of course not.
Promise?
Do you want to seduce them? If so, roll hot.
Yeah,
Both
and-
simultaneously?
Yeah. Can I use my strings on both?
Fuck. Yeah, make me 2 separate rolls, both forward. One
Okay.
forward, yeah.
Ooh, that's a 7 on one.
Okay.
And a 10 on the other.
Okay. Roz.
Mm.
I'm gonna say you're the 7.
I would agree.
I was about
You
to say
can either
I'm the
give
10, yes.
give Bia a string, or give yourself to her, or promise something you think she wants, or get embarrassed with these advances.
that. I reckon she's just gonna get like mad embarrassed. Like it's been a shit fight of a day. I tried to hit on like tall vampire mommy and it didn't work and I got all stumbly and shit. And so she's just gonna be like not tonight, maybe not. I don't
Hey.
Hi.
I think it should be tonight. I think you need a reminder of how good you are.
Well,
I don't know, like
You're great. And let me show you how great you are.
damn, she's good.
Roz, it is fully up to you. Bia is very lovely and compelling, and technically Reggie has left your relationship open to this point. So this wouldn't be breaking any contracts, social or otherwise. But if you would like to retire to your own room, there's one open across the hall with a fluffy comforter.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Well, seeing that Morgan's very much so into it, and Rose has spent the day questioning what exactly her and Reggie have, she's going to be like, grab B by the cheeks, give her a kiss on the lips, and say, "You have fun tonight. I'm just going to sleep off the." I almost banged Ezra's mom. I was that close. You saw I was that close, right? I
Okay,
was
but
so
I'm not gonna judge you for that because I would too. There's so many and like I think you would do it for like a more valid reason. I have some fucked up alternative motions or motives. That's what it is? Motives.
She's so tall.
She's so tall. But Roz.
Yeah.
And like she cups your cheeks. Your face cheeks.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah. She cups your face cheeks. You know you're always my best friend, right?
Yeah.
Promise. I don't know a better person.
I promise from a Fae. That's pretty impressive.
2 in one day.
And she gives her a big hug. Like, really big. Like, you stop breathing at some point. You sort of tap her on the
that's
sides to
fine.
let go.
That's fine. She doesn't need to.
Okay. And then she lets go. I have fun. I'm out. And she's gonna like.
Really quick, would Roz just want to cuddle with like Dakota and Trick? Because
Are you
Dakota
just
would like
platonic
extend.
cuddle?
Are you
Yeah.
just cuddling? Is that just platonic cuddles?
It's just platonic cuddling at this point, and I think
Fuck
that
yes.
if Dakota, sees Roz,
110%. She's had a shit day.
Yes, I do
Yeah,
need
yeah, they
cuddles.
would-
Thank you.
they would just like reach out. They would just like reach out a hand and be like,
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I need hugs.
Oh.
Ovid. Okay, I'm good.
and then
Oh.
Dakota's like,
to have
yeah,
a
you
hug
can,
in this panoramic.
you can be the middle
This
spoon.
panini.
Yeah.
Oh, the middle spoon.
This dang panda enclosure.
Oh my gosh. All right, it's like
Oh
a
my
beautiful
God, that's
twink
funny as
sandwich.
shit. Oh, this is the best.
All right, Morgan.
What? I'm giving myself to Bea. Don't ask me.
Yeah, Bia has this like deep emotional, like genuine platonic soulmate connection. Her and Roz are such good friends. Then she turns around and fucks Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan's just like, she turns around. Morgan's already naked. Like, what?
Let's go.
She pulls out the fucking strap from like
Bam!
All right, so as Roz and Dakota and Trick are tenderly cuddling in the other room, Bia and Morgan are fulfilling their more carnal desires.
This is just like random crashing.
keep it down.
Once they're finished, as a
Sparks the
scrumptious
night.
little cherry on top of this episode, please read to me your sex moves. Tell me what you get, what you want.
You want to go first or should I?
When you have sex with someone, they game the condition one of them. While the condition remains, they count as part of my game.
Amazing.
That's
Considering
fine,
the
though.
fact that you were gonna be like my fae, whatever that's
Patron?
called.
Patron?
Mhm.
Patron? Yeah, I feel like that was kind of like a thing
Yeah.
anyway, so.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
patron,
beautiful.
please.
A
All right, so
patron.
you are officially a Mu-Ep,
Mhm.
Bia.
When you
Wait,
lie
would you
naked
s-
with when you lie naked with another, you can ask them for a promise. If they refuse, take 2 strings on them.
What are you going to ask Morgan for?
Like I said, you're the leader, and I won't sit here and demand anything else of the others. But you have to promise to help me take down one group on campus.
Which group?
Do you know a guy named Arthur?
Yes, I will do it.
And with that,
Oh wait, really quick.
Oh.
Would you say that Roz, Dakota, and Trick's cuddling is intimate?
Oh God.
No, it's not like sexual.
No, like,
but like
intimate. No, I get
Right.
Close,
Yeah.
close.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know, the thing
you're-
that Guilty
you're-
said counts as a sex move. That?
the D&M kind of sort. Yeah.
Roz, what do you think? I think from Trick it definitely is, but Roz, up to you if you're like
Yeah.
letting yourself be vulnerable around these two.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like Dakota's an
Nice,
absolute
nice.
sweetheart, so she is. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that all 3 of us have to type in whether it's soothing
Jesus.
or confusing into the chat.
Amazing. Hold on, let me scoot back to Roll20.
Yeah, and
I'm
if
ready.
either of you match with me, then we both get.
I would
XP.
love experience. I'm
All
so
right.
close.
Ready?
So
1,
close, huh?
2, 3. Oh,
Nice.
Experience for everyone!
Dun, 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 dun.
adorable.
The price is right.
All right.
And then Rosalind gets something from me as well, right?
I get something from both of y'all. I get a token. So
Okay.
what am I grabbing from you?
So I think from Dakota, it's just like a tuft of coarse silver hair. Like it doesn't match any of Dakota's hair, which is like curly and like super black. So you're like, wait, what? Where did this come from?
Yeah, you're like rubbing your hands through his hair, giving
Okay.
a little like, you know.
Little
And
back of the neck
scritches.
scritches.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when you have curly hair right here, that shit hits.
So good. It's so good.
You pull your hand away and there's, these silvery hairs that are almost glimmering in your hand. You slyly pocket them before, anyone sees.
Oh, well,
And
the whole
then-
thing is they know about it and they're cool with it. So,
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely cool with that. Yeah.
Cool.
and what do I get from? Oh my god, can I steal
Well-
his fucking Crocs?
Yes. Yes, you may.
Yeah,
You may steal the fairy
Crocs.
crocs.
Wait, because
Crocs!
we came into the fairy realm barefoot.
Oh no, you
That's how you
did.
in Fey Realms. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just repicturing that scene in The Office, except with you barefoot and like dirt on your feet.
Nate,
Yeah.
I ain't wearing these motherfuckers. I'm carrying them out as a fucking trophy. I hate these. They are the most ugly. Oh god, no! If I bring them back, Reggie might start wearing them. Are they the same shoe size?
I
They're
mean,
fairy
are they the
shoes.
same
I'm pretty
shoe
sure
size?
they-
Okay, definitely not. Definitely. Okay, cool. We're good. Trophy it is. Crocs are mine. So
Beautiful. In the morning, everyone wakes up,
Beautiful.
has a glorious breakfast as provided by Bia's parents. They give everyone
Thanks,
big
Father.
hugs.
Thanks, Papa.
Yeah, you be careful now in the human realm, all of you.
Oh, well.
And
we appreciate you.
send you back out into the circle of little stones and
Would
toadstools
you say it's a
in the
fairy
backyard.
circle?
It's a fairy ring.
Fairy ring. Oh yeah.
And as they're waving, suddenly a flash of white comes over you, and everyone is again standing in the little ring in the garden where Bia and Roz left from.
Has it been a night or has it been the full week? I'm gonna check my phone.
It's now evening time. Yeah, you
That's
check
in
your
Dakota's-
phone, and it says it's
Thanks,
still.
Dakota.
It says it's Saturday, but a week has passed.
Whoa.
You have one more day of spring break, and then it's back to classes. Spring
That
break
was a
lasted.
great spring break.
It lasted
Would-
as long as it took for the cherry blossom to fall.
Guilty.
Oh,
would
yeah.
Rose know if Reggie is back at his dorm room?
You can find out by going.
Just like sniff the air.
She is like gives Bae a kiss on the cheek and just fucking bolts for it.
Beautiful.
That's
Oh,
how she
nice
ends her
and
spring
high.
break. Okay.
Aww.
Since your best friend left, do you want to hang out for a little bit?
Be safe.
Yeah, I mean, I still have my dorm, but I think you should show me the house. Show me what kind of rooms you have.
It's pretty nice. I'm gonna introduce you to Lee. That's the first thing we're gonna do when we get there.
Oh my god. Do I get to play with Lee? Oh my gosh.
Beautiful. And Dakota, you are also heading home?
Yeah. And
You're
I think
coming
he
with
just
us,
like
right? You sleep
yeah,
in the,
and
you sleep in the sorority house too, right?
I do. And I think that Dakota, like while he's walking with Bia and Morgan, just like, wait, did I leave my luggage in the Pharaoh? Whatever, it's fine.
I mean, it's honestly, they'll probably like it. It's like a thank you note.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh my goodness. Wait, did I remember to get a gift for Reggie? Oh no.
Shit.
Just like run over to a corner store and just buy like. a
Hold
random shot
on.
glass.
No. Hold on.
Do a roll. If you get a 10 or higher, yes.
You're gonna make me fucking roll for this?
Wait.
Have
Wait,
you
is-
seen
Your
my
relationship.
Tim rolls?
This
Is there a shot glass charm on those Crocs?
Oh.
That's
Give me
just
a
like,
roll, 'cause there
just
could be.
Low,
There could be.
Maybe.
That's a lower bar to cross.
Yeah, right.
Okay, what
Just
am
give
I
me two
rolling for
D6s.
this? 2d6s. How the fuck do I even?
So
How
if
do
you
I
go
roll
to
it?
if you
The-
go to
Slash
the
roll.
dice symbol, go to advance.
Yep. That's 1d6. It didn't let me do the 2-bit.
Yeah, give me
so-
2.
Okay.
There you
9.
go.
9.
There's a martini glass, so close enough.
Done. I see him in the bedroom. Chuck that at him and just-
Reggie drinks martinis.
He doesn't get to see it like before she pounces, so like he'll see it in the morning.
Beautiful. And I think our closing shot is these little fairy lights in the basement, the Wills of the Wisp at the Phillips family estate, glowing softly over Dakota's luggage, as Trick is, like head first in it, holding up all of his different rompers and like holding them up to himself to like try them on.
that fits. Oh my god.
I love that.
Oh my god, what a
I love
king.
that.
My opinion of Trick has changed immediately. What a king.
We're on good terms now. He cuddled me. We're cool.
And that is Spring Break in the Fae Realm. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me do a real quick outro plug for all of my players. Their links are in the chat. I'm going to ask them to tell you once more who they are and where you can find them and their projects. Let's start with Liv.
She muted herself, bless.
I did. Did I cough on camera? That's so disgusting. I'm so sorry.
You
okay,
didn't.
cool,
You're
cool,
fine.
cool.
You did not. No.
Okay. Anyway, hi everybody. My name is Liv. You can find me on Twitter at liveinaday. I do a couple of different things. I'm all over the internet. On Mondays, I am Under the Table with Total Party Chill. Under the Table is a indie TTRPG show where we test out a couple of different things. Test out a couple of different games, play a whole narrative using different systems. It's run by the amazing Keith, and Guilty is also on it with me. So if you've enjoyed our antics, they're mildly more contained on Mondays. Mildly.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
On Tuesdays, I am In Too Deep with Rule of Lore. In Too Deep is an all queer LGBTQIA plus Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign. Be gay, do heists. On Wednesdays, I'm exploring the Black Void with Weave the Tale. We have 2 more episodes left, y'all. 2 more episodes, and it's so heavy. Like, I legitimately cried on camera last episode. It's so heavy, but I'm also doing Pasión de las Pasiones on Off the Table on Wednesdays, which is way less heavy but so dramatic.
That's the soap opera, like telenovela one, right?
Yeah, telenovela. Yeah. It's a lot of fun. It's an all Latin/slash Latineques, whichever you prefer. I like Latin/Latineques cast, and it's a lot of fun. I'm trying to think. I'll do charity games every now and then. We have some campaigns, we have some games, things in the works for May, but you should check out Super Idols RPG, because with every week that passes, I get closer and closer to debuting. I've been announced, but
the podcast is amazing. The podcast is really good.
It's so cute. Like, it's edited. Like, so Erin, God bless her heart,
She's so good.
Yeah, she's so good. And she cuts out all of the BS. We have sound effects. We have music. Like, it's a
that's so
whole
cool.
Yeah, it's a whole experience. Drac, who plays Ezra on Monsterhearts, is in it. It's a lot of fun. And one day I'll be on it. I've recorded many episodes, so it's a coming, y'all.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Liv, for sharing your wonderful talent with us today. And also, everyone should go watch the VOD of Friends Who Roll Dice's stream last night. Liv was a freaking star on there with other stars, and they were playing a soon-to-be released game, right? It's kickstarting?
It's going to be kickstarting soon, and somebody else on this show works on it.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool. All right, well, let's hop down to Void then. Give us who you are and where we can find you.
Hi, I'm Void Cat. You can find me at twitch.tv/VoidCatGaming or on Instagram or on Twitter. Mondays and Tuesdays, we play video games from 12 to 3/4, depending. Right now we're playing Vampire. And then on every Saturday, we do either crafting. I've been making a bunch of like chainmail stuff because I'm obsessed. Or playing TTRPGs. Next week, we're doing our regular game of occultation, which is the last Saturday of every month. And it's Ghost Mysteries. So I think it's really fun. And on Fridays, right now, you can find me on doing an Alien RPG at twitch.tv/MyRingNerd. It's hilarious. And that person who is working on that game that Liv played last night is also on there. So that's very exciting. And I recently did a thing with Q Times that's getting edited the way that y'all were talking about, and I'm super excited to see it, but I don't know when it's coming out yet.
It's gonna be so cool. I know what you're talking about.
I'm so excited
I
about
won't
it.
spill it like I did Liv.
I'm so
being on.
excited. Oh my God.
Yay, it's okay. Listen, we're besties, and I talk to you about it a lot. So you're like, I can talk about it. It's fine.
I thought it was out.
Absolutely.
Anyway, thank you,
And that's
Void.
all for me.
I think. All right, awesome. Valk.
Hello, I am Valkyrie Star, also known as Valkyrie Star XO on pretty much everything. I typically stream, but at the moment I'm taking a break just for work stuff. So you can come follow me. I'll be putting stuff up on Twitter when I'm streaming again, which will hopefully be soon because it's driving me nuts not streaming. Apart from that, I pop up on Guilty's channel here occasionally for TTRPG stuff, and also over at Q Times whenever we do Parliament of Owls, which soon.
That's got 3 hot femmes on it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, that's me.
Amazing, thank you. And finally, Keith.
Hi, I'm Keith. I do stream on Total Party Chill. I'm a player on Sundays and a GM on Mondays.
Correction, incredible GM.
Thank you so much.
True.
I'm so excited for our next season, which is like a gothic horror fantasy fucking wet dream. I have already started like working on fucking a diegetic material for that. So players, I'm looking at you, Liv and Guilty. Be ready for that to drop in our shared Google Drive.
I can't
I'm gonna
wait.
drive the boat really quick. Y'all thought Keith was horny in this show? Y'all don't know horny Keith. Horny Keith is I'm gonna create a giant whale that digs through the earth like a mole, and when it rises, its entire spinal cord is gonna crack open like the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
So many teeth.
It's a mouth.
And it's all
Yeah.
full of teeth. It's
Yeah.
all full of teeth,
God.
and they're gonna have to fight it. That's the shit that Keith is horny for.
Pain.
Speaking
Or
of,
pain.
we're gonna have to talk about like what everyone's limits are on like horror. So look forward to that as well. But
He's incredible. Please watch.
you.
Please follow. Please watch all of the things he's in.
So on next Saturday, actually, I'm going to be on the Greater Restoration channel because we're going to do a charity for the Trevor Project, and I will be GMing a game of Monster of the Week. So please come and watch that.
Amazing. Yay! And again, I'm putting all of these links in the chat. Go follow and support and give your love to all of the players tonight. Again, I
And to
have
Guilty.
been and continue to be Guilty. I stream here and other places, and you can follow me and find all my links at the panels below at Guilty Cosplay everywhere. But really, I am just so pleased to be able to tell more of these Monsterhearts stories. I think that's it for us, though. So we will see you next time.
Bye and thank you, Guilty. Bye and
Thank
thank you,
you.
Guilty.
Thank you, Guilty.
Love you, Guilty. I love you all.